V. V. All right, I guess we gotta get started. Hello. Good evening. What's going on? How are you? Welcome in. V coming in with the 3 months Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, dude. You didn't need to do that. Welcome back. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Guys, if you could get a VW in the chat, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. You didn't need to do that. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Dust coming in with the first. What's up, Dust? How's your day going? Bluey, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? V, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, dude. Nana, what's going on? How are you? Nana, what's Nana up to today? What Nana be doing? Going on an adventure or something? I don't know. Little shenanigans. Classic Tuesday shenanigans, you know. Yesterday, Prime, just the notification popped up. Sometimes you can dismiss the alerts, and Twitch will then be like, hey, do you actually want to talk about this? I'm surprised. There's actually a lot of people that don't even what am I trying to say? Don't even what's the word that I'm trying to use? Not like celebrate, but like post their subs. Like there's some people, and there might be some people here, which is honestly crazy, and shout out you guys, but if there's people that are like so deep in the lurking vibe that they just sub, they don't even say anything, they keep that auto sub going, they just keep lurking and doing their thing. Shout out you guys. Shout out the people that are just here for the ride, you know. Good vibes. Honey Candy, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing, dude? Welcome in. How was the rest of your day yesterday? I know you had stopped by for a minute. I think you had said you might have been busy or something. And Rafi, what's going on? What's up, Rafi? How you been recently? Thanks so much for stopping by. About to eat 4 cucumbers and play Fortnite. Bro, I want to play Fortnite. No, the new season's been so fun. Oh my god. I have a bit of a busy weekend, but I would love to do some Fortnite streams at some point. I got better I carry now. All right, I'll believe it when I see it. You busy after stream? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I gotta sleep, dude. I took 2 naps today. You believe it? I took 2 naps today. One at noon. No, it wasn't even noon. It was like 12:45. Bluey, thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab some coffee with that. I took 2 naps today. One was at like 12:45. The other was at 5:45. The one at 12:45, I was chilling. I had just eaten some lunch. I had a salad for lunch, and then I was playing some Star Rail, actually, just doing my daily stuff, and I was like, you know what? I got some time. I could take a good 20-minute nap. Knocked right out, had my alarm set for 20 minutes, got right back up, had to do some royal duties in the afternoon, so I got right to it, and then that was that. And then I had to run an errand, and then I just did my roughly 6 p.m. Eastern time stream announcement, and then I was like, all right, I got time. I took another nap, and then I woke up and I cooked dinner. I made some what are the I always forget the government names of it, but they're the small little pastas, the round ones with the fillings. Is it tortellini? Tortelloni, I think, is the big uns, the big boys. It was tortellinis. It was like a there was like spinach and ricotta in it, and then I put some extra seared spinach on top with some Alfredo sauce. It was tasty. It was good. I just had that. I got ready for stream, and here we are. Pretty good day. Zeke, what's going on? Welcome in. Hopped in to hear you dying. Yeah, I was talking about how I can't play Fortnite. Insane. But hey, welcome in, dude. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Rafi, been all right, but also sad I missed yesterday. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you wanting to stop by. It was fun. We did some gambling. We got a Swire pot. We got 2 Flamettas, and we got a what's her name? I almost like Queerkiss. What's her name? Quibe? Quiznos. We got Quiznos. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. But yeah, and then we did some more dossoles, And we're on, I want to say we're going on to a tutorial before we start number 5. So we're making pretty good progress, I'd say. Just came in to look because I wanted to play Woowa. No worries. How's Woowa been treating you? I've been meaning to actually hop back on to just use the energy regularly. That's really the main thing. Just do some form of grinding in that. Stream it again at some point, maybe. I gotta play that. I didn't spend any money on that game though. I'm impressed with myself. Your Fortnite addiction got out of control? No, it didn't. I just think about it all the time and just want to play it all the time, you know? Completely normal things. Just kidding. No, I like playing Fortnite on the weekends. It's a good way to like unwind and like I think I've talked about it before. So granted, we do stream pretty much exclusively gacha games at this point, which like for the most part I'm able to play all of them off stream, but generally speaking, I do not play that many video games outside of stream. There's very rare instances where I will play a story game and be able to get through it. Like Persona 3, for example, we only streamed it like once, maybe twice. Actually, no, I think it was at least 2 times, maybe 3. But that was meant to be like my like non-stream game. I just chill on the couch and play it, and then I just I never beat it because I just had to do other things or stream and focus my time on other things. I didn't have the luxury of getting to play games off stream. So anytime that I play games off stream, it's generally like chill, or I say chill, but it's like casual, like multiplayer games, generally with friends. So I'll play like Call of Duty on occasion, which I really don't like playing that game, but I do because I'm a sucker. I will be getting the new one though because I'm a sucker, but also that one will have zombies, and zombies will be fun, and we can probably stream zombies because that'll just be just chatting with a few like in the background, you know, with the zombie screaming. That was my impression. I gotta work on it before the game comes out, clearly. And then Fortnite's good because it's just stupid and silly, and you can just literally fuck around until like 3 a.m. and just have a good time. So that's it. That's the vibe. Remember the one Persona 3 stream? I thought I was tripping. Wait, what do you mean? What about it? I didn't think it was that trippy. Or was it just because you didn't have any like context? That impression was pretty good. All right, well, my commissions are open. Any vocal recommendations, let me know. It's been fun. The endgame mode's been brutal. I try hard a lot. Well, hey, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters, really. And sometimes some challenging stuff is good. Has the energy storage now the next 10 years to stack up? Yes. Oh, that's my favorite feature. When Star Rail added that, even though I will play I saw it on Star Rail like 4 times a day. Even though when Star Rail added that was awesome. I was like, damn, Genshin, get your act together. Damn. Triple Z doesn't have it, which I was surprised about. Triple Z, you can get extra energy every day, but you don't get that like like that slower progression auto generating just like bank of energy, which is a really good feature. Remember the one time I was in Fortnite, I got ambushed by an E-couple in 1? Damn, yo, you caused a Discord scuffle that evening. They removed their matching profile pictures because they lost that fight. How do you feel now? When are we getting an event that's just Swire going shopping? When are we getting any event with more Swire? That's what I'm wondering. What's up, dude? Welcome in. How are ya? Happy time zone. Happy Wednesday for you. Welcome. Princess Carrie, Benny, my big strong Fortnite arms. Listen, you're talking a lot of shit. If you don't get more kills than me in Fortnite the next time we play, you're a fraud. Nana. Okay, you hear me? Let the record reflect. Next game we play, I'm screenshotting it. I'm screenshotting the results and sharing them with the world. You better be on your A game. Get that practice in. Feel great knowing I ended a long-lasting relationship. Damn, I can't believe that. You single-handedly soiled a Discord server with that one play. So I already had an altar, 10 had an altar. Lynn's pretty new. So whether we get a playable Uncle or a Hoshi altar for the next Swire appearance, why can't they just have her be more involved everywhere? Have her travel the world. Have her always show up a little bit. I'm still so surprised that Lynn is a new character. Because like story-wise, she's been around for so long and had like she had a playable character design. Like there's some characters that became playable that had like a not as playable character design, like Ho, for example. Ho's sprite in Dark Knights wasn't anything like it was a specifically drawn one, but it had the same vibe as like Ace or Scout, for example, where it was just like, yeah, they gave detail because this is like an important character to the story, but nothing really beyond that. He broke free and became playable. Hit a roadblock in Triple Z, need more account levels to get the character levels to actually kill new things. Damn, I know that the curve in that game ends up hitting you pretty quickly, or pretty hard, I should say. Maybe not quickly. It hit me pretty quickly when I first started playing, and I had to do like all the little like side commissions to get just to be able to, honestly, it was like ascend my characters or something. My old name used to be Ho, so I thought you were calling me that. No, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. No. you had just another Ho for like 2 years, right? At least. Ho was cool already. Enos was perfect from day one. Enos is good. I like her design. I do miss her though. It's a shame what happened to her. Next card of this type is Lemon. What an awesome name. I like there's a few from some events that we saw. Like there was the bank girl, the acoustic one from the bank in the Jessica event. She was cool. There was another NPC that we looked at one of the like side stories we played through. I don't remember though. So they run out of side commissions? No. So you just got to do the daily stuff. Hope you're able to get through quickly. Sylvia, yeah, Sylvia. I don't know who Lemon is. One person that I found out that I know is an NPC, and I only know about them because I asked you guys who they were. They're the ones who hold on. Why is YouTube? Try a new sleep timer. Premium members can try this feature early. No, thank you. I don't need a sleep timer. What was I looking up? Oh, I wanted to look up dude, why do I Hortus? The Hortus battle music. Hortus de Escapismo. Whoever's on the thumbnail for this, the pink hair angel girl, I think she's an NPC as well. Her design is raw as hell. So I don't even know what her name is though, because I bet she'd be cool and I would want her. That's Lemon. That's Lemon. Oh my god. All right, well, we come full circle. Perfect. But yeah, anyway, this song's a banging. I gotta download this so I don't have to pull it up every time I want to listen to it. Ever since I entered the internet, damn, that's a crazy first username. I had some goofy first usernames. Did I ever tell you guys when I made like my like Club Penguin username back in the day, I was I was trying to think of something that was like unique and like cool as like a whatever third grader. I was like, you know, I was on the family computer trying to chef up a good username, and I was like, what can we go with? I was like, that's it. The light bulb hit. Zebra Lord. If that isn't the most like elementary school username in the world. So here I was out there strutting my stuff around Club Penguin Island, Zebra Lord, looking fly. And then I got a Club Penguin membership, and I was like, damn, my igloo's about to be pimping, and it was crazy. And then I didn't pay for the membership, and then they shut down. So remember when X is like XX Benny _ Bloom was considered that was like Xbox 360 gamer tags. They're like XX Clan, you know, quick scopes only. Was El Mata, which also means he kills in Spanish, but Mata is also a tree, which means he tree. I love the double meaning. I feel like that's probably not what you were going for, but that's kind of a vibe. I feel like everyone had either like a really stupid name or like a really like try to be edgy name. And no offense to like, you know, if your attempt was going to be like Killer Slayer 69, because that'd be a good name to come up in like Halo, where it's like, you've been slayed, Killer Slayer 69. Like, you know the Halo announcer voice? That was my intent. I was an edgy kid. That's awesome. No, so many people did the same thing. A bunch of other Latron, sorry, just catch up on the other stuff. A bunch of other Latron event. Who are some of the other NPCs that were good? Made the cloaker sounder in the other room. My fight or flight response, no. But you'll get some tea, you enjoy it. Do some reason hold on, wait, what am I thinking of? Cloaker. For some reason my mind thought Clicker from The Last of Us. You know those gross looking mushroom head things that would walk around that you weren't allowed to make a noise, you had to like sneak around? Cloaker from Payday 2. Okay, I don't know what, I'm not familiar with Payday 2. This thing looks like a harpy. No, that's a D&D Cloaker. Okay, hold on. Cloaker's like a, oh, he has like night vision goggles. He looks pretty dope. I guess that makes sense. Cloaker. I thought you were talking Clicker at first. That's where my mind went. I was like, damn, when did I make the clicker sound? It was like, I can't even do it. It's gonna like dislocate my esophagus. I'm gonna just look up a video. How about that? Clicker sounds Last of Us. Oh god, this is gonna fight or flight me. These things were the worst. Oh, the gargle. Oh yeah, those were worse to deal with. The bloaters, at least like anytime that you came across a bloater, they gave you a ton of ammo and they were just like literally let it rip against these things. The clickers, you had to like either be prepared to encounter them because they showed up quite often, or you had to just say like, screw it, I'm not even dealing with it, and sneak away. I love the Last of Us games, dude. They were both so good. I really enjoyed them, despite the flaws that most people had with the second one, myself included. I think the gameplay was still really good, and honestly the story was good. It's just the direction and style that they did it was kind of weird. That was my only complaint when I played it. Google the Cloaker sounds gives me PTSD whenever I play too much Payday 2. Isn't there a Payday 3 either out or coming out? Cloaker sound Payday 2. I'm a little concerned because the first thing that comes up when you search it is ear rape. That never could I have expected what that was going to be. You know what that sounded like? That sounded like a Pokemon. That sounded like freaking whoop. Cricketune head ass. Oh my god. Whoop. That was definitely unsettling. If they're like a cloaking type enemy, I can see why that would really freak you out. I heard people didn't like it. That's too bad. What Payday's like a heist game, right? Where you like break into banks and just go to town shooting people or something. Is it like mindless fun or is it like tactical? Bloaters are a pain. The best strategy I had was just keep circling the bloater and shoot while it lags around while it chases you. There was one sequence where I think you're in like a destroyed basement and you do have a perfect like place to just run it around in circles, but I'm pretty sure they had opportunities to like charge at you or jump or something. It's been a while, but yeah, the first time you encounter one, you're like, holy crap. Imagine a night vision guy running towards you. They literally drop kick you. That's actually so funny. It could be both Goofy AF or Giga Tactical. I'd probably go for the just like mindless Goofy type stuff because I feel like that's what I'd enjoy about a game like that. But also like maybe mix in like a tactical run where you get like a couple friends. You're like, all right, we're gonna do this heist to the T, plan it perfectly, no room for error. But yeah, never played it. I think I've seen some people stream Payday. It seems like an interesting collab game. There's a lot of good like co-op games that have really held the test of time. We talked about Left 4 Dead a couple times, and even though I've never played it, I'm still surprised at how many people will still play it to this day. I think it just goes to show healthy mod communities can really help keep games alive or interest there. Call of Duty scum. Sorry, I had something in my throat. So let's take a look at our schedule really quick because speaking of collabs, I actually did want to mention something that was not yet confirmed, so I didn't put it on the schedule just in case. So we'll go through the schedule today. We're doing some more dossoles. If we get to it, we'll do Vigilio. I'm not going to hold my breath based on the pace that we've been at before, but I will try my best to get to the Vigilio story. If not, that'll be what we do next week, along with a walk in the dust, something like that. Something like that. Tomorrow we'll be jumping back into Nikke, doing chapter 3 for more plot. Yes. We'll be off Thursday and Friday. And then on Saturday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm probably not going to stream my perspective, but we will be doing a modded Lethal Company collab on Kelly's channel. Kelly, if you guys are not familiar with them, let me grab their Twitch link really quickly. They are they're the one organizing the event. Oh, I'm on streamer mode. I can't find it. Okay, I will get that prepped after stream then. So we'll be doing some modded Lethal on Saturday evening, and then on Sunday we're jumping back into Sword of Convalaria doing the Spiral of Destinies. So that'll be the story mode. I played a little bit of the Fool's Journey chapter 1 or 2 or whatever the second one is. I think you start on like 0, so I think it's chapter 1 technically. So I started a little bit of that. I'll try to get through a little bit more just so I have some stronger characters to bring in. I think that's how it works. I don't know. We'll see how it works. We'll jump in. That'll be Sunday night. So definitely a busy week. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. We got some fun stuff planned. But with that said, let's jump back into dossoles because I miss my wife and I can't wait to see her. I love her so very much. Characters start at level 1 when you bring them in. Okay, perfect. Nothing to worry about then. That's actually a good call on their part, I think. It just makes it so you can just do the story at any point, you know? All right, dope.
Doctor, go.
Hello, Swire. I miss you so very much. Oh, hello. Okay, so what did I do today, fellas? I did a little bit more autoing in this. I don't know why I have this accent right now. A little bit more autoing over here, and I bought a few more furniture.
Go.
So that actually scared me. Thank you, V. I will probably do more after stream because there's 10 hours left, so I'll get as much as I can and hopefully try and do, what do we call it? I'll try to get the furniture and then maybe a launching pot. I don't think I need to go for any like green items, honestly. So skip all full stories, technically spoiling Destinies. Yeah, they did give that disclaimer. I didn't really look at it. There wasn't really anything that happened anyway, so but yeah, you should do Fools get pulls so you can do the beginner banner because 1 month it goes again. Yeah, that is the plan. I don't think I have too much time left. I think I have like 2 weeks. Like, yeah, I think I said it was like 3 weeks or something. So but yes, all right, so let us, is there any housekeeping we need to do? Actually, did I do any like daily stuff today? I don't remember. I might have hopped right on and just immediately did some autoing on what do you call it, the event, shoe event. Yeah, I don't think so.
This place is
100 pulls in a week? What? All through the full story? If so, that's crazy. Can I do this freaking dude, why are those items so expensive? Wrong room. Those items are so expensive, guys. It's mainly because I don't have these things. The coagulating gels are a pain. These and actually these cubes I don't get too often either. I heard Angelina. I don't have Angelina. I don't know how you heard her. Sure wasn't Paprika? Better than RNG farming? I mean, valid. You are right about that. It's just there's a little bit of RNG. Probably on the clue room. What? Oh shit. I didn't know they were here. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I always forget to hop in here. Hop in here like once a week, maybe. Yeah, you sniped that. That was impressive. That's crazy. Yo, shout out Helicoptio's Angelina coming over here. Flexing Dust's ears over here. Heard the voice line. That's so funny. That's awesome. All right. Is there anything else we want to do?
Go.
Can't afford any more pulls, which is unfortunate. I'm upset. I actually do want Vendela. I like her design a lot. I can? No, I can't. I don't have enough OP. And I don't want to buy... I'm saving the yellow... So my plan is I'm saving the yellow certs for Rainbow Six. That's the plan. So no gambling for now, unless we make an impulsive decision later. So yeah, I only have 18. 18 Opa. Hang on a second. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so the good part is like if we're feeling inspired, there are still the half anniversary packs available. If we're, like I said, if we're feeling inspired, that's 5 pulls. I like to do 10 pulls. The 10 pulls are more fun because you can get multiple 6 stars in them, remember? You know? Like there's this gift pack which gives you a 10 roll and some origin. Okay, hold on, give me a second. You guys talked me into it. I talked myself into it. You guys talked me into it. I can't believe you did this. Yeah, why would you guys do this? Come on. You guys are supposed to be the good influences on me. You're the one saying no. You guys gotta say no. Save your pulls, Benny. There's Rainbow Six collab coming out. What are you doing? Come on, you know, like my one weakness is this goddamn love of my life. All right, let's do 10. Once people want to die, I'll push them in. That's crazy. All right, gambling. Oh, 3 5 stars. Okay, I'll see. We'll go through. I won't skip them. Earth Spirit. I've never used Earth Spirit. They have that one cool skin though. Yo, PV, what's going on? I call them smartphones. Most of them watch TikToks and argue with strangers on the internet. We got pocket-sized computer capable of accessing all human knowledge, and we use it to send each other emojis of poop. What a time to be alive. Our forefathers would be impressed, honestly. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What a first message. Welcome in. We're doing some quick gambling. Do you want to go by PV or do you go by Mondays? No! This is punishment. I deserve this. I deserve this. Sad Poos, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How are you? What's up? I'm doing good, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Happy Tuesday. A cat twink. He's a little brat, honey candy. You don't want him. He sucks.
Interesting job, right?
He stinks.
Have you heard the word before?
Those 5 pulls I mentioned were for Ella. Oh, whoops.
Are you Doctor? Nice
My bad.
to meet you. I'm Jessica.
Jessica. I don't mind. Call me whatever you want. You're PV from now on. Congrats.
My name is Gray. I'm kind of an
Who cares about
electrician.
super limited when you can have more waifu pot? Exactly. See, you get it. You understand. House is a good boy. Has a cool skin too. Okay, well, he's a little brat, and I just like hating on him like the rest of the community.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
You know.
I'm Lena, the perfumer.
Her name's Lena. I don't know if I knew that lore.
Oh.
Lena.
I'm Ashlock Graynutty of Pinus Sylvestris nightclub. Thank you for taking us in.
Ooh, Ashlock. I forgot you existed. Your design is dope. What is her? What is Ashlock's kit? Are they like a bubble type? Bubble Hoshiguma?
Greetings.
Yeah.
Vandella reporting in.
Yeah.
Did rock right for me next?
She's so cute.
Never mind. Please, take this flower. I insist. Its meaning is good luck.
She's so cute. Oh, I like her. Okay. What's she like? What's she like? Who we got? We got 2 new 5 stars. Oh, you're a fortress? Oh. Fortress Knights would be an interesting strategy. Be a little expensive. Who are you? No, not another incantation medic. Are you serious? Oh, that's so sad. Dude, your design is so cool. You're literally just read. Got some spare resources. Perhaps I should build Ashlock for triple fortress. Yeah, do it, Sat Boost. Fortress Knights. Has my favorite fight scene description in the entire game. She seems cool. I like the design of these characters. There's a couple others that are like actual like knight based. When it's full, tape it up, leave it on your phone. I saw someone post that. I live in an apartment though. I might get in trouble. I think I saw that on Twitter. A partner in Oregon Neural Store. Yes. Okay, that's right. I remember seeing something like that. So Incantation Medic would be an interesting vibe if they're able to do a lot of arts damage. Imagine Reed, Hibiscus Altar, and then Vendella all squaring up on people. Dude, you deserve a skin. Actually, no, your design is sick. I want to see what your E2 art is. So we have you two. What's up with the Incantation Medics and all their horns? Sorry, let me look at regular Reed. She has less horns than I thought. Who does she look like? Those horns look so familiar. Is it Tallulah? Does Tallulah have those horns? Medic Knights is a niche if you hate yourself. It's just stalling. She has no horns. That's her hat. Well, all right, whatever. Whatever. Vandella heals more. Hibiscus deals more damage. So perfect. You just have a little Thunderdome where you kill everyone between the three of them. Incantations at 100% power. Reed, Vandella. If you alter 99% power, just Reed. Yeah. What's up, Vodka? Hope you're doing well, dude. Medic Knight's niece is basically Reed and Calcit. 2 off clears. I mean, they could probably hold it down, honestly. Hibiscus straight up better. She's relatively new, so I do have Hibiscus alter. She has a really cool design. I love the purple outfit. It just everything about her design here just works so well together. You've seen a similar hat, but this is completely unrelated. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. It's either... I shouldn't read too into it, should I? It's either Tallulah or it's the person... No, I don't think that was a... Did they have the horns? The person in like the cryo chamber or whatever the hell that was. Something like that. Oh, Ashlock skin. Sorry, that's I wanted to look at that for Dust. Bro, get out of here. I don't care about you. Ashlock, Ashlock, Ashlock. So many 5 stars I need to build. Whoa, that's super cool. Oh my god, I love the like blue effect all over the place. Very nice. Medic Knights also has Mulberry for attack boost, Silence for attack speed, and Warfan for the skill too. Medic Knights seems kind of fun, actually, not gonna lie. I don't know why you think they're horns. Those look like an accessory. They look like horns. Give me a break. I got this hibiscus skin. Very cute. The only time I'll ever use her is probably integrated strategies. Which person in cryostasis? I don't even know who they are. We saw them for like one or 2 scenes. Adella's a cat. She's a cat. Oh, yeah, I like her. I like her a lot. Okay, no more gambling. Dude, leave me alone. Get your... Oh, I have to do your potential. It's like, leave me alone. Stupid wolf boy. All right, well, what's like another 10 pull, right? Because like we didn't get a 6 star in this one, so like this one's gotta... Aw. All right, I'll skip it. Another Vendella. Let's go. W. Okay. Now no more. For now. What is Windfoot? DPS support? You're a supporter that has 1 block. Oh, you summon. Okay. I was like, what the hell? For Swire dupes, you know it's Stormy. That's what we're going for. How are you doing? Welcome in. Windfoot's a meme. Poor guy. I like the band-aid on his nose. Don't be concerned. He's a maniac. You're a maniac. I'm weak. Scam's 300. Now Scam's almost 100 more. It's not a scam. Dude, we made out like a bandit in this one. If we compared the pulls on the Asia Swire banner versus the versus this one, I think this one we immediately did way better. We got 2 Flamettas. We got one Swire, and we got the Chubby. What's her name? Chube. You didn't have a skin, right? Oh, you do. Oh, we did look at this. Yeah. Cool. Had the misfortune of being the 5-star on the Spectre Altar banner, same way Akafuyu was on the Sculptor Calisip banner. So what does that mean? He's just bad, or is he just like the type of person that like everyone has max potential because of that? Wish I got Vandella. Pull. Do it. Go for her. Just kidding. Spend responsibly. Don't listen to me. I make bad decisions, I guess. Dossoles. So next reward we get is Tequila's personal letter, where he says, "I'm a bad guy." And I say, "Nah, you are. Yeah, you're not that good, but you're not that bad either." Ever got 50 of them like grain buds or baseline? I got a bunch of grain buds. I got a bunch of whoever the 5-star on the Swire banner was. I completely repressed who it was. Puncyrus, I think. Yeah, Puncyrus. I pulled her like 13 times. I can resist my pulls for R6 and the extremely good banner right after. Why do you have to sound rude about it? You need to rub it in. So I got tired of seeing him from the mere exposure effect. Yeah, that's how I was with Puncyrus, honestly. Who cares for new units? Exactly. I already got I got too many characters to build. I can't be adding more. I'm surprised I built Shu as fast as I did, to be honest. All right, Ernesto has achieved his goal, but he still needs to think of a method of escape. Deep water zone, unable to deploy on these tiles. Enemies on these tiles have reduced attack speed and movement speed and continually lose HP. Custom floating platform can be deployed on deep water zones. Therefore, or thereafter, any unit can be deployed on that tile. That platform is destroyed when the deployed unit retreats. At 3 stages, I told you. Yeah, no, it was to spite you. It was to spite you specifically. we made big progress. I did get Shu pretty quick, but I like Shu a lot. Her design's really nice, and her kit's cool. I'm gonna bet if he swipes on that banner or not. Why? You guys can bet. Just don't tell me who it is. Don't tell me any details. All right, let me finish my coffee. I don't think you guys will be able to pressure me into it. I have to make that decision on my own. Unless Swire is getting another feature. Probably not. Missed all yesterday. At least I can catch part of the stream. Hey, no worries, dude. I just appreciate you stopping by here. Yeah, the story. I'm enjoying the story for this so far. It's pretty interesting. We're like halfway through the triathlon, I think. Oh, is it the lore character that you guys have been going hog wild for? The one that catches the most spoiler tags in Discord? Damn. Well, I don't even think I've met the character. If memory serves, you guys have smiled at a lot of mentions of certain characters, so I think they've come up maybe, but we definitely haven't met them. Like their name has probably been mentioned. Because I know there's so many characters that I'm like, who's this? And you're just like, I'm like, oh, you old brat. But if the free pulls don't bless them, I say yes. Damn. All right, well, we'll see. Is that after Rainbow Six? Sure, the PV once you finish 11. Nice. Excuse me. Let's check. Do I miss anything else? Are we good to jump in? Oh, Winflet's the same as Roberta. Roberta's cooler. Anything for Swire? Exactly. She deserves everything. The cryostasis thing in chapter 8 for like 2 seconds. I don't think it was chapter 8. I think it was the end of 6 or 7. Vodka, the cryostasis thing might have even been Arknights. There was one random scene at the end that we were dealing with the guy with pink hair talking to the guy that looks like oh, I don't even remember their name. I can't think of it. Yeah. Oh well. 6 weeks after Rainbow Six. Nice. That's why this period's so crazy. So many insanely good banners. I know you got the Swire one here, and then you got the other one. I think the Swire Altar skin should release before that banner. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for that skin. Now I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I figured. Okay. So I don't remember exactly when that came up though, but I think it was related to wherever Hodor is currently where I'm at in the story. So. All right, let's jump in and do this tutorial. So we need to build our own stage, I guess. Looks like we got Cardigan, Stewart, and Moose. Quite the squad. What's Moose doing here? I feel like Moose never really shows up. Bam, bam, bam. Well, I'm sure with skills like yours, you won't be too hurt by that little explosive. Just stay trapped in there for me, please. Phew, all right, it looks like these are all Miss Candel's ambushes. They're not on our side. Can't let their guard down just yet. Look, these are expansive natural waters. Typical enemies will find it hard getting through. Enemy movement will be slowed in the water, and they'll take continual damage. Wading through the land is not wise. I just need to find a narrow strip of land. Where you going, bro? Oh, these punks. These guys will probably die before they make it over, right? Jump in the water. You guys are cooked. Is this a recommended spot? Moose is cute. I like how she's like, don't look at my hands. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I said that unit limit. What? That guy just left. He watched his friend just die. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm out of here. What the hell is that? Oh, he went and got his ride. Oh my god. Dude is like, nah, man. I ain't doing this. I pulled out the big. Oh my god. Amphibious motorboat. They have stuff like that ready now. The waters aren't gonna mess them up at all now. What can I do? Bro literally went and got his whip. It's crazy. Like how she needs an actual scratching post. That's so cute. Oh yeah, dude, that's so funny. He just left. Wait, Moose skin? I feel like I did look at that. So lazy they outsource making the stage to the players. Actually, you know what? Honestly, imagine a mode where people can create their own maps and post them for other people to try and beat, like freaking Mario Maker style. It'd be so cool. Imagine, like, you have to be able to beat that yourself, and then you post the level of masochism. Yeah, that actually, there'd be some absolutely insane things, but I bet it'd be cool. The Yudu Camp skin is in the same batch as Posy skins. Oh, okay. I think I have seen it then. All vehicles should be amphibious. They are, if you try. Well, they're all amphibious for like a few seconds, and then they're not. That would be cool. I think that'd be a lot to try and shove into the game. Oh, no way. Cheap viewers. Ew. Get out of here. All right. What can I do? Right. I could construct some standable platforms in the water. Anyone should be able to use temporary platforms like these, if I remember correctly. Ooh, just dropped the little life rafts in. They're so cute. You? I don't remember who you are. Estina. Yeah, I love your accent. And your honestly, your outfit's really cute. Kill him, Podenko. Beat him up. 5 Patriots. Nah, there's got to be some level of like balance, and it's definitely got to be a thing where it's like you create it, then you have to beat it before anyone can like post it. Everyone's slowing him down. Kill him. Significant attack interval reduction. Beat him up. All right. Kill his ass. Get him, ladies. Good job. What did your skill do? Nice. Podenko the bioterrorist. She is my favorite little war criminal. And there's so many good war criminals in this game. Your vehicles might take a beating, but as long as they break down on the water, you'll get dumped in. And what's the difference between you and meat ready for the slaughter then? Deploy on these floating platforms to attack them and destroy their vehicles before they get on land. Dude, you gotta drown them? I recommend you deploy a defender operator here. Should be pretty good at holding off their advance. Bet. Is that where Cardigan's going?
Scouting complete. Sending your enemy coordinates.
All right, I'll put you there.
Understood.
Where can Caster Stewart go? Guess he's going right there. I don't know, but Moose like right here. Go Podenko. War crime. Ow! War crimes. War crimes. Hurry, more war crimes. Roku, what's up, Roku? How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How you been recently? What you been up to? 70% of Mario Maker levels were torture. 20% were chills. 10% were fun. I definitely had my fair share of tough ones when I played that. I should try it again. It's been a while. I bet there's some silly stuff. Wouldn't mind if the niche night players make training stages with the recommended ops. That'd be kind of cool. They should do it. They should do it. Let's convince them. And he goes perfection in form of 4-star caster. I love her design a lot. Her hair is really long. Must get it caught a lot. Isina Ursus, book girl, read Children of Ursus. Why would you read Children of Ursus? Actually, hold on. Is Stewart even going to be able to hit them? I think so. Oh, you should be fine. Panenko's got it in the bag. Burn it, burn it, burn it. To cry, valid and real. I think I probably should have put Moose down here. Yeah, that's not good. Moose, retreat. No, what? They're going around? Did I block their path? What just happened? Oh, they can still stun? Oh, crap. That's not good. Beat him up. Kill him. I didn't look at that guy's path. We're cooked. It's Jover. Kill. Oh, no, we can still win. It's fine. Yeah, let him go. Look how much Staley trips on her hair, even when standing up. Several feet of her hair drag on the ground. Wait, really? Did I drag us all down, Will Moose? I'm not gonna lie, you actually didn't do anything, but that was completely my fault because I put you in the wrong place. In hindsight, I actually should have left you where you were, but that's fine. I can get that at another point. That's not important. Just gotta not forget it. Okay, DH6. It's true that Chen dislikes the city in such competitions, but it's also undeniable that she dislikes losing. Oh, God. Okay, I need more casters. Rock, I'm sorry. I think I'm swapping you out for someone to do some magic damage, arts damage. Even though you... let me rephrase. Someone else that can do arts damage. Chobe? My Chobe isn't built enough. There's only E1. And there's so many stages with 2 stars behind. I don't think there's too many. There's a couple that are hard. Doing 20 years. No, I just stop. It's fine. Imagine if Arknights is still, the servers are still up in 20 years though. Okay, do I want to bring Reed? I feel like it's too soon to bring Reed. You know? I'll bring Lynn. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm gonna swap Cardigan with Quora. Cool. Golden Glow. I was thinking maybe next stage we'll bring in Golden Glow, or if we struggle here, we'll do that. Okay, see, like I feel like all of these characters around here are such like hard carries for the most part. Like your Reed, your Golden Glow, your Surtur, Munar. Electricity and water event sounds war crimey. It's fine, don't worry about it. Probably be in offline mode or something. You can still read and play whatever. That would actually be great. I hope they do that if they ever, you know, decide they need to move on. Just let Deep Color solo. I was actually considering throwing Deep Color in there. Deep Color shenanigans are always fun. Now we're bringing Pajenko though. All right, let's ball. All right, let me turn off my AC because I'm a little chilly. Dude, my AC app always gets messed up. Hang on. Let me fix. There we go. So you can just bring support Ling and no one else. I can't bring support. Actually, I guess I could. Or no, there are material drops in this, right? I think so. Maybe it's intermezzi do, but side stories don't. I don't remember. Does anyone know the answer to that? DDD. Contestant Mizuki gave up obstructing the ambush, headed on top of the arms shop's ruins where Chen and Lin are buried, halted for a moment, and then vanished without a trace. All of our surveillance and drones have been unable to locate him. And of the teams at the head, Honey Summer has been the first to reach the swimming checkpoint. Uh-oh. All the other teams up front are successfully playing and passing through too. They're stuck. Mizuki just disappeared. Yeah, what? And as for our most arresting lung wrath, Ernesto has already been toppled at the rear. Our staff have judged that he's lost the ability to fight on. Bro, they beat up Ernesto? Chen and Lin, our two heroines, still show no signs of movement. Could this truly be where it all ends? Better not, bro. Like, Chen, you're kidding, right? Like, this can't be the place, can it? Swire, what are you doing standing next to her? Miss Hoshigumo really cares a lot about the competition. Ow! I could still not like her. Still a little punk. As if she's got a ton of money riding on Chen. That's all. What if they kissed? I'd uninstall this game. Just kidding. They've known each other for so long now. Who cares whether she wins or loses a competition like this? Losing doesn't mean something's up, and winning isn't going to prove anything. I'm hoping she loses, really. That's the excuse I need to make fun of her. Good. Love Toxic Yuri. Here, Asia Falja closer. Let me try this facial cream on you. I think it'll make you look great. All right. Thank you. Not the facial cream. Suddenly, another boom resounds, coming from the screen, whose shot is fixed on Ernesto's arm shop. Hold on, could it be? On screen, smoke pours forth, and out from it, pushing a bicycle, Chen and Lin Yuxia emerge. Yeah, let's go! They're out, they're finally out. Chen and Lin once again stand on the competition stage. However, the two only have one bicycle left, and the swimming checkpoint is still a distance away. And at this point, the lead pack have already started on the swim. Do Lung Wrath really still have a chance? This is where they got the Tackling Swire in Asia's event? I guess so. Well, yeah, they did say the last story part, like Swire wanted to go like meet her because she was like, oh, I haven't met her yet. That was like the first time they interacted, like canonically. Is that event gonna happen soon? You mean like, wait, the Asia event? Like So Long Adele? Get moving, I'll run. Hop on. Don't make me repeat myself. Hop on. You sure? I'll ride. You sort out anyone in the way. So, Chen's the one holding Lin's hips on the back of the bike. That's cute. Righto, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, dude. What's up? Don't call her Wet Chen. What the fuck? God damn it. Something funny that happens during this event story. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Send the meme video again. Which one? I actually played the first Siesta event today, and every stage is beaten by just Deep Color, Pinecone, and Perfumer. What a squad. Good. That's a good group. Those are 3 good 4 stars. Sorry, what else? Yeah, what else were you guys saying? Old events are 99% not worth farming. Their rates get reduced. Yeah, I do remember hearing that, actually. But there are drops, though, is ultimately what I was checking on. I think I know what this is. What? It's so beautiful. They only have one bicycle left, but Lin refuses to leave Chen behind. She's having Chen stand on her own bike's back seat as she cycles. Chen is ready to handle anyone with a mind to obstruct them. 2 people, 1 single bike, an act of a perfect coordination to leave us all in awe. Dare I say that right now, their combination is the mightiest in the whole championship. You stepped on my hair. Enemies in front, I can't help it. Can you stop twisting? Why don't you try pedaling? Chen suddenly pushes Lin Yushi's head down, narrowly avoiding a head-on collision with a tire. Toxic Yuri, part 2. Inuyasha lifts her head back up and fiercely knocks it into Chen's face. You shit, you! Accident. Sorgi, accident. Sargi. Lungwrath had broken through the final stretch at breakneck speeds and reached the beach. The swimming checkpoint is right before their eyes, but the other teams clearly won't let them through that easy. A vicious beach battle is about to commence. I'll tell you when you see the video. Man! Alright. Alright, hot pursuit. Dude, this music is raw. Okay. Where are you going? You're really just gonna slide in right up there? That's so rude of you. Myrtle, get out here. Gravel, kill this man. I'm worried about over there. You think I'd be able to so hold on. So it's definitely gonna be the people in the boats already, right? We need a Just Kiss already meme for these two. We need that for a lot of people, honestly. The entire Polycule needs a Just Kiss already. If you can find one on 7TV, that's good. We'll add it. A Toxic Yuri emote. All right, Gravel, you kill. I gotta see. Yeah, what can ranged people go on the boat tiles? I'm assuming not. So I'm gonna need to block here. Oh, they can. Ooh. I think Gravel can solo. I'm gonna do this. Let's put oh wait, I think you're still on skill 1 or 2. Crap. I always forget. I forgot. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna drop this tile there. We're gonna put Shu right there. Quick, shoot them all. Oh, you guys should be fine. Myrtle, make some money. Go. I'm gonna put Swire behind. Is that S3? Yeah, no, it's 2, I think. It's not 3. Fort. I think they'll be fine. And then I'll drop Podanko right there, I guess. See how this goes. Apple Pie Gaming. I don't even know what you mean by that, but I'll accept it. Shoot them all. Put a little Pluma right there. I like how Gravel's just been sitting here the whole time. Abandoned Pop Star for Apple Pie. Is that what you call Exusier? And Archetto? I didn't just hear the skill. Wait, did she say Apple Pie? No, I didn't hear it. And I didn't abandon Archetto. Archetto's my day 1. There he is. Kill him. That is some big money damage. Oh, God. All right, looks like we're dropping Lin over here, too. Oh, I think I messed up the placement there. See how it goes. Ah, they're fine. The problem's going to be when he stuns them. Go, Shu, kill. At least you can plant rice in little deep water. Yeah, no, she's got that. She's got that big brain. I don't know how she does it. She didn't say apple pie, you liar. Oh no, you can't hit him. Okay, good. Beat his ass. Good job. You know, sometimes the what are the rice field things called? Not basins. Patties? Yeah, you can put a patty anywhere. Look, they're beating them up. Patties, yeah, Krabby Patties. You can put a Krabby Patty anywhere. Look at this. It's working out perfect. I don't like how you have to basically kill them twice, though. That is very frustrating. It's like, oh, you destroyed my whip. You're going to hear from my insurance company. Shu's stunned. Kill him. Shu, wake up. There you go. You can kill them once and let them drown. You're right. I don't know how fast they drown though. I know they drown pretty quick, but I don't know how far they'd be able to move. Little diver bros. That's all right. This is working out pretty well. Shoot him, make Zuzier. To answer your question though, I have not abandoned Archetto. She's my day one. She'll always be my go-to sniper. Because I also have Pajemka, remember? So many good sniper characters. We're talking about snipers I've abandoned. Probably Blue Poison at this point. I gotta go back to her. She was also a day one that I've completely cast aside. Art's damage sniper is good though. I should get her to E2 at some point. Yeah, Potenko to silence the stun guy. I was like, man, that's smart. You didn't even think about it. Oh wait, he's obviously I was thinking that. Mean casters? No. You know what I mean? The Blue Poison does arts damage or something, right? I don't know. They're the same archetype exactly, so we just absolutely hoe down any drones. We just kill them all. It's perfectly fine. Stormy, don't cuss me like this. Crazy. All right, we cooked there. That's our team Lung Rat. It's a fight you want. They aren't gonna disappoint. They took down all the guys that surround them with ease. But the team up front have already swum more than halfway through. Will Lung Rat make it? I don't think rats can swim. Also, isn't this water like polluted or something? What are you looking at? Get swimming. I'm trying to figure something out. What? Now that both of us suspect Ernesto Andy's behind us, perhaps we should have prioritized taking him out. You have a point, but we aren't sure he's actually behind any of this yet. Besides, no matter who's behind it, it's clear they don't want us to win the competition. But as a goal, there's not a specific enough. Right, in other words, they don't want us to get on this ship. Enough chit-chat, we're losing. Us? No way. You go on ahead. I haven't done something like this in a while. I need to prepare first. We're talking about swimming? Okay. The two of them had a short discussion, and then, for one reason or another, Shannon leaped into the water by herself. Meanwhile, Lynn stayed behind on the beach. Looks like she's warming up and picking up the sand. We already know that Lynn can turn sand into glass to use as a weapon. Is she trying to build a glass bridge across the ocean? That's what I was just about to say. Dude, she's doing the Genshin strategy of just walking, taking, you know, Kaya to go freeze the water and walk across. Blue Poison is actually an art sniper, though. You're not wrong. Okay, good. I thought I was getting gaslit there. I was like, are you serious? Definitely not something to rely on against high defense enemies. Well, no, you're right. You're right. But still. Kaya strat is wild. I know. It's effective. It works. Dad would definitely be able to build a bridge with the sand here. I can't do that. But that doesn't mean I don't have my own way of doing things. This should be enough. Now where is Chen Huiche? Perfect. Go. What? Oh, what's this? Lynn is actually running on the ocean surface. What? She like... No, she isn't running. She's leaping. With the sand she collected, she's synthesizing glass pillars that wherever she lands to give herself her next leap. Holy shit. Bro, that's metal as hell. She's just got a pile of sand. She's got pocket sand that she's just running, dropping a little bit, turning it into glass and bouncing across the water. Dude, that's dope as hell. Freaking Jesus Christ over here. And to save on sand, she's even jumping on top of whoever happens to be nearby, using them as springboards. This is good. This is very good. Well, that's a hell of a way to cross the water. Never seen anything like it before. And this probably means that the two of them have talked it over beforehand. There ain't enough springboards in the ocean, so Shen would have to first pave the way for Lynn. Yeah, they didn't talk about that, bro. The two of them once again showing just how touching their comradeship can be. Bam, Triple D's got it all wrong. Like, that's quite an unexpected technique that Miss Lynn is using, but like, I kind of doubt they agreed on it beforehand. Now I can see the video. What video? Is it a video of Lynn running on water? Or jumping on water? Talked it over? Yeah, they have real good communication skills. Guys, look, it's she's doing the :D. Did you guys see the new 7TV emo :D? She's so cute. I love her so much. Am I supposed to be watching something? Or is this later? I'm assuming later. True, the way Chen looked at the camera when the camera flew past was so funny. Like, I really didn't expect the two of them to be working together to be so much fun. Isn't it a semicolon? Shut up! Semantics, okay? It's not important. So you posted on the Gacha channel, did you? Yeah. Lungwrath Dossoles Triathlon. Oh god, what is this? Alright, we'll get through this story part of it and then I will watch it. How about that? Honey Summer's still in the lead, and the contestant Jarvan is making his way towards the goal with an unstoppable momentum. The other teams are right behind them, but none of them ever expected Lynn right on their tails. She blew straight past third place, and she's using our second place contestant's head as her springboard. Jarvan has noticed her, but there's nothing he can do about it. The heartless damsel flew right past Jarvan and right over his head even. First place, Miss Lynn is first to make it to the goal. Team Lungwrath remains at the top of the list. My, how the turntables had turned. Get it? Because they're a DJ? It was 8 seconds? Okay, what do we got? Dossoles. Did she just bounced off her head? That was awesome. I'm liking that video. I need to watch that again 16 times because Swire was in it for 0.2 seconds. Thank you for sharing. All right. Ernesto's here. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. How did they manage to win when the odds are stacked against them? That's basically cheating. Ha 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 ha. What do I do now? Little bratty dog boy. Good job, Podenko. I can't believe I deliberately used you to do the silencing, right? That's what I did. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that she's silenced. Does she at E1? Does this silence? Yeah, okay, damn. Podenko's actually pretty big brain for this then. Calculated, I know. I plan ahead. Alright, DHST3. Jen knows very well that Ernesto harbors ill intentions, but she is not alone. Turnabout is fair play. Let's go. This guy, this punk, he's behind it all, isn't he? Stormy. It's your terrorist girlfriend. Look. Papa, the lackeys told me that all of the preparations are complete. Is that so? Papa, you don't seem very happy. How come? I thought you've been waiting for this day for a long time. Candela is a lot more difficult to deal with than you imagine. We mustn't let our guard down until the very last moment. Rafaela. If things look like they're about to take a turn for the worse, you make sure to get out of here with Ernesto. I want to stay with you, Papa. Be a good girl and do as I say. You should never have been a part of this. If old Pew found out he entrusted his daughter to me only for me to make her go through all this, he'd probably dig his way out of his grave and kill me. As for that brat Ernesto... Not his dad calling him a brat too. He just exerts so much bratty energy. As for that brat Ernesto, what about him? He thinks I can't tell how he feels, but of course I can. He's not trying to betray us. I know, and we won't see this through without him. But he doesn't actually want to do this himself. Why is that? Who doesn't want to just eat well, sleep well, and worry about nothing else? Andrew raises his hand to his adopted daughter's head and gives her a pet. Oh, he's a bad guy, but that doesn't mean that he's a bad guy, you know? Oh. The Pluma head pats. Cute. Sorry, my eyes itchy. I'm not crying. I swear. I'm not crying. Both my eyes are itchy. This is a problem. I ran out of... I don't think it's actually helping, but I've been taking allergy medicine since like February. So, and I just had to buy more because I ran out. But like, it's one of those things where it's like I've been taking it for so long, so like I don't know if it's actually helping, but it's also the kind of thing where it's like I don't know if I want to find out what happens if I don't take it, in case it actually is helping. Like it could be like a lot worse, like that sort of thing. So anyway, La Pluma head pats. Okay, be a good girl and bring me my pipe. I need some time alone. La Pluma, fetch the good Zaza. Papa needs a smoke. Okay. Thank you for that, Patsu. How do you get here? Miss Chen, there you are. Where's Miss Lin? I thought you two would be together. Dropping the act already? Now that we've come to this, there's really no reason to keep up the facade anymore, is there? I really didn't think you two could break out of my shop, though. I guess I didn't give you enough credit. I'm curious, though. How did you find out? Linusha spotted your men setting up bombs during the first round. We didn't tell you, though. You were already suspicious of me at that point? As a precaution. And our suspicions were confirmed when we found the same explosives in your store. I see. I didn't expect the fight to be over that soon. So what will you do? Will you put up a struggle or will you turn yourself in? I just want to say one thing, Miss Chen. Perhaps you'll come to a different opinion about all this after I'm done. I'm listening. Miss Chen, how familiar are you with Bolivar's history? Can't say I know much. Right, you studied abroad in Victoria, and Victoria hasn't really meddled in Bolivar's affairs that much. If you haven't ever gone out of your way to look into our history, I can't fault you for not being familiar with the subject. How does he know she studied in Victoria? Before Iberia discovered this place, there was nothing more than a plain called Bolivar. The Iberians found many orogenium veins here, and that's why they decided to stay and turn it into a colony. Then one way or another, Iberia's rule here came to an end. After a period of chaos that lasted 130 years, the Lithanians came. And that's how Bolivar became a Lithanian dependency. Research. He's researching his targets or his threats. The threats to his plan. Ernesto's a corrupt illegal arms dealer. I love the specification of legal there because it is. They shouted him out on the beach. They're like, yo, and here's the arms dealer. Let's go. Craziness. What a place. That's how Bolivar became a Lithanian dependency. About 2 centuries ago, Bolivar evolved from a dependency to a vassal state, and that's the Singas territory. You could say that when Bolivar became the Bolivar we know, although Signa's dynasty subjects never called them Bolivarians. Then during the Witch King's reign, Witch King reference, Lithanian tried to stir up a civil unrest here in Colombia through Bolivar. But not only did their efforts fail, Bolivar was actually invaded by Colombia, and that was when the coalition government was established. And from then on, Bolivar was split between Colombia and Lithanian. Lithanian didn't really care about Bolivar that much, while Colombia was teeming with ambition. Bolivar was too big for it to engulf all at once. And that's how this tug of war started. Then, unable to bear the situation any longer, the Bolivarians chose to take up arms. They formed a resistance movement and called themselves True Bolivarians, and they swore they would make Bolivar a real country one day. Wait, is it not / was it not? The Bolivarian, like, freedom fighters? Bolivar was just, like, a location. It wasn't actually, like, a recognized country. Got the whole history lesson. Come on, this is typical bad guy behavior. They're like, we caught you. The act is up. And then he's like, wait. And then monologues. This location is just occupied. Gotcha. I guess I didn't really realize that part. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse. True Bolivarian's establishment was only dragged Bolivar into deeper waters. In the end, this is the mess that Bolivar has found himself in. The coalition government in the Cygnus dynasty and true Bolivarians, the three sides in a perpetual war with no end in sight. Not only that, but this city dossoles emerged out of the chaos. Under Miss Candela's management, not only is this city well liked by all three governments, but the three of them even owe Miss Candela many a time. That's because the city has resources they can't just ignore, and Miss Candela also has the power to defend the city. And so the city has become a place that all Bolivarians set their sights on. Every Bolivarian who's fed up with the war dreams of saving enough money to come here for vacation or even get a fresh start here. Miss Shen, you and Miss Lin are good at heart, so I'm sure you both are well aware of what kind of place this city is. Let's say the three governments are still intent on uniting all of Bolivar. That's something that would never cross Miss Candela's mind. To put it bluntly, Miss Chen, this city's prosperity was built on top of pain and suffering of all Bolivarians. And the more prosperous it is, the less hope this country has. He's a freedom fighter. This is a fact that many of those who truly love Bolivar cannot accept. And are you one of them? I am. There should not be a city like this within Bolivar's borders. Your goal is to destroy it? No, that would be a waste. Our goal is to sow terror. Well, all right, okay. Maybe not a freedom fighter. Maybe actually putting the terror in terrorist. Okay. So you're telling me this to try and talk me into helping you? Hardly. I'm not so confident that I can persuade someone to join our ranks with just a few words. Terrorism. It's like, no, I just want to cause chaos and make people scared. I just want people to be afraid. Yeah, I'm just... It's like, no. Hear me out. Listen. I'm a terrorist. Is it okay? Like, you get me now? Jesus Christ. But I'm hoping you and Miss Lin could stand by and not get involved. I'm sure you can see at least you can at least see how this might be justice, Miss Chen. As long as the two of you stay out of this, I can guarantee that our men won't do a thing to you. You're strong. Having fought alongside you in the championship, I'm well aware of that. Fighting you would cause a lot of unnecessary losses. I'm hoping you and Miss Lin could consider this proposal of mine. Ernesto. Please go ahead. Not long ago, I found myself caught in a conspiracy far more complicated than this one. The only thing I got out of it was the realization of my own weakness. But at the very least, I still dare to say this. There's no justice in spreading terror. Besides, you aren't telling the truth. I'm not sure if I follow, Miss Chen. I'm admitting to being the mastermind. No, you aren't. We're locked in your shop. That's pretty suspicious. Effective, but also very rash, and I doubt you didn't consider the possibility that it was going to blow your cover. So I was thinking you might still have a trick up your sleeve. But suppose you are the mastermind behind all this. I don't think any tricks up your sleeve can make up for your cover being blown. Then I figured it out. If your was never that important to begin with. In other words, if your cover blown never mattered to you in the first place. And it all starts to make sense. Your thinking is that it'd all be better if you managed to stall us, but even if that didn't work, you ended up getting your cover blown. All that would lead to is this situation that we find ourselves in now. I would see you as the one behind all this, unable to get a glimpse of what's behind you. She saw right through him, detective. That's the cop in her. Resident Evil Revelations 2 taught me that terror doesn't have to end in wrist. What's Revelations? Is that like a DLC or something? Because we played through RE2, 3, and 4. Those games were so fun. I don't know what Revelations is, though. Proving your ex-detective status isn't for nothing? I guess so, seriously. He's underestimating her. Also, they have like matching sunglasses, which I think is kind of funny. Just different colors, different shades. And even now, you're still playing us like a fiddle, aren't you, Ernesto? If you were truly being played, you'd never say as much, Miss Chen. We don't have enough information, and I know this might be a setup, but this is one that I just have to jump into. This sub-franchise sequel to the 3DS game? Really? I didn't even know that existed. How many are there? It's an entire sub-franchise? What are the games like? Because I'm waiting for them to remake 5 now, so we can play that. I know it probably won't be for a couple of years now, but we'll play through a 5 remake, and then we can do 6, 7, and 8. Unless I find out that 5 isn't important to the story, and I can just do 6, 7, and 8. because those are the other modern ones. It's impressive. They did a really good job at remaking their games, I will say. Like that's how, like, those are the kind of games, like that's how a remake should be. Like they really define like the difference between like remaster versus remake. And I think there's a lot of people online that really confuse the two. Like like if I hear the phrase like remaster, what I'm expecting is something like Pikmin or Metroid Prime, the ones on the Switch where they update the graphics, maybe they make it run a little better, maybe they tweak some controls. Like that's a remaster. That's taking the existing game and enhance. It's like an enhanced port. That's a remaster to me. A remake is like your Persona 3 Reload, your RE4, your RE2, 3 even, you know, all those ones. Those are remakes. You're completely remaking the game from the ground up, the same style game, but it's all, you know, completely fresh and modern. So I feel like a lot of people confuse the two terms, and they see something and they're like, Nintendo remakes are the worst, you know, Metroid Prime, you know, this is basically a GameCube game. I'm like, yeah, it is a GameCube game. What are you talking about? FF7 baiting everyone by calling it a remake when it's more of a sequel. Wait, was it not a remake? Do you mean like the second part that just came out? Because that's a remake too. Just the 2. 1 is good. 2 is okay if you have a friend to play with and don't try to take it seriously. So it's like a silly one. It's not a remake, it's a reimagine. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I didn't know that actually. I thought it still followed. I need to beat that. Would anyone be interested in Final Fantasy streams? Because I actually really do love the series, but I have not ever really had an opportunity to play too much of it. If that's something that you guys would like playthroughs of, I could definitely get down with it. 7 Remake is very good. I played most of it. I did not do part 2 though, or like the DLC of part 1 where you get introduced to whatever her name is. I almost said Yunli. I don't know the first thing about Final Fantasy. I like the old ones, or I like the idea of the old ones, the turn-based ones, but I love the action of the real time in the modern ones. They're cool. But I did play through 13-2 when it came out on the Xbox 360. I don't know why I got that game. I know there was like a free trial for it on the 360, and I was like, oh, this game's kind of cool. And then I asked for it for Christmas, and I got it and I played it. And it was fun, and I really liked it. I think that was how I discovered my love for pink hair girls. Was Sarah Farron? Farron? It wasn't Fallon, right? It's not like Jimmy Fallon. Sarah Farron. Yeah, 2 R's. Yeah. Lightning's peak badass character. Lightning was cool. She wasn't as involved in 13-2 deliberately, but it's too bad that most of the fans of the franchise are not a fan of those games. Your gacha game has stopped coping. Shut up! We're not playing FS7 gacha. Don't lie to me. That doesn't exist. Right? I get it, okay? I play a lot of gacha games. I do like playing other games though. It does, it's just bad. Yeah, all right, makes sense. See, the thing is like not every game can just jump into gachas. You know, it's not just an easy cash in. It may be for like a minute, but it won't last. I don't mind a Final Fantasy stream and just do what I normally do, Lurk. And no worries, V. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the support. Same goes for anyone. If anyone just hops in and lurks, you guys deserve all the appreciation. And I'm sorry if I don't ever make it clear. Thank you for hopping in anytime I hit go live. You guys are the best. Shout out to the lurkers. Less than 3. Ever Crisis. Do I even want to look into it? Because like the thing is like the Final Fantasy formula would be pretty interesting in the form of a gacha, but like I don't think I'd want to see it come into fruition. But all right, Ernesto. You know, with the little clues you had in just one short week, you almost got to the bottom of this plan we've been working on for years. Miss Chen, you and Miss Lin never failed to impress. Really, quite a lot of people tell me I'm blowing this out of proportion by making the 2 of you my primary enemies. But I'm really glad I did. Otherwise, I would have just been a little careless and let slip a little bit more, and you would have figured it all out. Too bad you failed. Ernesto says and turns on the TV. Oh, that was a pretty quick just story. I dig that. We need more of those ones that say story and it's just shorter than a level story. I'd rather you look into FFT gotcha called War of Visions. Yes, okay, that's right. You did say something about that at one point. Let me Google search this really quick. That's just me coping. Yeah, let me keep an eye on that. After you get sick of sword, do you think I will get sick of sword? Do you think it's gonna fall off? I like the idea of it though. Like I was saying during the stream, like I was a big like that style mobile game is like something I've been looking for a long time. I wish it was a little bit closer to Fire Emblem, but you have a good track record keeping up with gotchas. What are you talking about? I keep up with like 5. Which gotcha games do I not keep up with? Genshin doesn't count. Wuwa I will give you. The only one I can think of that I played once on stream and didn't end up sticking with was Reverse 1999. But I did actually like that. But the week that we started, it was the same week that we started Arknights, so you can kind of see why. Surprised when I saw Nikkei and Sora this week. Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything I can here because I still fucks with ZZZ and Honkai Star Rail on the side. Those are my personal like laying in bed games. Rip R99 1999. Do people still play it? I love like the vibe of that game though, and some of the like the 1-star characters in that game were hilarious. You had like Sputnik and Mr. Apple and stuff. It's a very cool themed game, but yeah, I just I 100% the reason I probably am not playing it is because I started it literally the same week as Arknights, so you can kind of understand which one was the favorite child. I wanted to like it, but I don't like it that much. See, I don't remember much about the story for it, but the theme and setting and vibes alone definitely like kind of carried it for me. That would be a good reason to keep me hooked. All right, DH7, we're making good progress, guys. Beach blockade. Hoshiguma may be experienced and knowledgeable, but she admits that she rarely met one of those revels as much in chaos and danger as Candela. Interesting. What are these tiles? Deep water zone, unable to deploy. Yeah, custom floating. Huh? Maybe we'll finish DH today. Maybe. What do you mean? We're making good progress. Was there eight levels? Another SSS map. Man, they poached a lot of SSS stuff. So what? What is? Yeah, I don't get the arrows. I don't know what that means. This lobby music's so good. Good BGM. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me look it up right now. Dossoles holiday lobby theme. There we go. Hopefully I remember. Is the company strikes again? It's insane. Okay. Let me swap Exuzia's skill. All right, so it's an auto skill. That's actually really nice. All right, let's keep gravel. Let's keep Podenko. I should check what is Podenko's E2 cost? Oh, 19 of these things. Oof. Arknights is an album. The game is just an advertisement. Insane. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to E2 her. Forgot the skin's really cute. Yeah, these are such difficult items for me to come by. I always run out of these. Like I burn through the 2 of those specifically anytime I get them. That's why I don't like Exu. Wait, you don't like auto skills? You like having all the control? See, I get distracted, so sometimes it's kind of nice to just have someone else deal with it. All right, I'm swapping Lynn with Golden Glow. She'll waste it all the time, but you don't have to worry about it. You just have her kill. You set her up and she pops and locks it. You do need to work with that S3 auto use. All right, well, this will be my first time trying it, so we'll see how it goes. It's definitely an interesting squad that we've been bringing for these stages. All right, back on the beach. Till the stage is hard and that doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, what's wrong? I can't connect to the program's internal feed. It's being hijacked? Uh-oh. I have Crewster build, so I don't have masteries on my Exu. Oh, wait, Crewster's a marksman too? I gotta get her. I forgot. I gotta do, when you said Crewster, I thought you meant like the website or whatever, which reminded me, I still need to, I need to import mine on there. Her skill is up super early on M3. Oh, so she just constantly pops off. Mama Cruz. She's not even that old. I don't know if you can say that. Pancho hijacked the TV. He is behind it. I knew it. 10 years ago, I thought Bolivar would find true peace if we chased the coalition and the Singa side of the country. I risked my life to fight for true Bolivarians, and in the end, 3,000 of my brothers fought to their deaths. If it wasn't for my own brother risking his life to save mine, I'd have been shot that day. Bro's trauma dumping live on TV? Are you serious? All right, Grandpa. The war. And that was the day when I finally realized the coalition, the Singas dynasty's nobles, and true Bolivarians, not one of them truly wants to save Bolivar. All they are doing is fighting a war. The war. And no matter how long this war lasts, Bolivar will never see salvation. Pun not intended, but factual, yeah. To escape the turmoil, I made my way to this city. In a hopeless country, I fought this hopeless city. And then we have Candela Sanchez, who's the most hopeless of us all. Of this hopeless swath of land, she built a city far more corrupt than all the Bolivar cities combined. And not only is she enjoying this herself, she's even dragging all those around her into this cesspit of enjoyment. All of them think they lead a proper life. They have no idea just how much blood lies underneath them in the city's sewers and how many scavenging beasts this place is feeding. She's feeding on the flesh and blood of all those lives who live in these lands never to care about their lives. This city must die, and all of you who indulge in the pleasures this place has to offer must die with it. All right, this is a little extreme, Grandpa. Take a chill pill. Listen. Hella drop damage. Oh, what? With the quick skill 3 pop? Warfare and Axu? That sounds like a pretty good combo. So many insane snipers. There's a lot of good snipers. That's what I keep saying. I feel like the sniper category is definitely stacked. It's up there with guards for sure. But I feel like guards have a lot of variety. So they're an interesting like group to have a lot of. Snipers, there definitely are too, but the favorite child's, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like you have like it's like the two damage characters. You have like your range damage and then your in your face damage. What I'm assuming like Castor is probably next. Maybe looks at the lore banner. There, the lore banner's a sniper too. Oh god, so many snipers. This is after Ray and Typhon too. Castor's been neglected. That's too bad. Yeah, they're right. They got Amiya out of there too. They're like, no, Amiya, you're going to guards too. Anyway, freaking Grandpa over here. The championship's over. Now I will take back this city. If no one else will save this country, I will. All right, well, a little aggressive. So your father's the one behind all this? When you realized we were starting to piece it all together, you chose to divert our attention towards you. That way, even if we actually figured it out, you would get to buy time for the one pulling the strings. That's right. I'm not going to say I won, Miss Chen, but this was never a fair fight to begin with. You came too late, and you took on Miss Candela's mission too hastily.
This is the final bit of generosity I have to offer, Miss Chen. Surrender along with Miss Lin. If you give up without a fight, I can guarantee that no one will lay a finger on you. You have nothing to do with this. There is no reason for you to jump into our morally gray mess.
I actually like the self-awareness there. The moral grayness is such a common theme in this game, and the fact that he's like specifically calling it out here is very interesting. We're gonna get some good ones soon. Good casters, is that what you're talking about? I like, I mean, there's definitely a good chunk of casters that are good. Looks like Golden Glow. We're kind of wrong, we're also kind of right, god damn it. Every Arknights character ever summarized. I can't do that. The ship has been taken over by our men. If you resist, you and Miss Lin will die. An old friend once told me I have to take a beating before I can learn. Like a young her, that being a stubborn ass is just stupid impulse. Was that Hoshiguma that said that? And even now, I've got no idea what kind of stubbornness I'm supposed to stick to and what counts as unrealistic, stupid impulse. But my guess is she probably knows that's not enough to stop me, or my name isn't Chen Huiche. It was Hoshi, let's go. Do what you're gonna do. I'm in a hurry. Fight, 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 fight. Hey, isn't that Mr. Pancho? What's he talking about? I don't know. Is this some kind of special performance? Oh, it's the fireworks. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Fireworks. Oh, man. Dossoles has everything. You got gambling, alcohol, legal guns, bombs. Woo. Vanilla, what's going on? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. Happy Tuesday. What you been up to recently? Fireworks. Yeah. Pew, pew. Man, I like going to fireworks. I used to go to fireworks a lot as a kid. Generally like over the summer and like 4th of July and stuff for sure. You know, America. Yeah. Hello. And then I went to the 4th of July this year. I sat on a roof and I almost said I broke. I guess it wasn't. I did break onto a roof to watch the fireworks for the 4th of July, but it was cool. It wasn't really breaking. It was unlocked, but like still, we weren't supposed to be up there. But fireworks are fun. I wish there was more like festivals in America. Granted, like it could just be like, you know, anime over exaggerates the amount of like festivals and things. So I live in a tourist area, so it's full of fireworks every big event. Yeah, see, like that's cool. It probably loses a little bit of its like appeal though if you have a lot of if you have it all the time. Like you get a little desensitized to it, so it kind of loses that like cool surreal feeling. But it's just whatever now. Yeah, that's too bad. But I bet like if you went with the intention of like going to enjoy it as opposed to just be like you know, there while it's happening, it's not like a mindset thing ultimately, you know. I don't like the noise. I wish we had less of them. I mean, that's valid. They are pretty loud, and pets don't like them at all. Any crime boys real? I told you it wasn't a crime. It was fine. Don't tell on me. Don't send Chen Huiche at my ass. She doesn't like that. Look at all the ketchup in the sky. Whoa, crazy. Man, restaurants donated all their ketchup. Nuts. But yeah, I also when I gone to like when Family Bloom went to Disney World, there was always fireworks like every night there. I have to imagine, like, you know, you work at a place like Disney World, like fireworks definitely you're very desensitized to them. Like every single park does fireworks like every night. The ones in Epcot were really cool. We always liked that one. We also stayed in hotels that were nearby, like walking distance to Epcot, which was really cool. My cities do have fireworks too. Every time you hear the explosion, you also see beautiful blood red flower blooming too. See, that's the thing, is they are, at least they're really loud, but they are generally really cool. There are some lame ass fireworks. I will say fireworks are definitely way better when you go to like a place that's doing them, as opposed to just like, hey, yeah, you know, Johnny Beefcake from down the street just got a few fireworks. We're gonna be lighting them off the back of his pickup truck. You want to come? You know, like that. Johnny Beefcake's fireworks are a little scary because he might shoot it at like a house or something. That's why they're not allowed in most states or some states. Epcot's the best park in Disney World. So true, dude. I used to not think so as a kid, and then like the older I got, the more I appreciate it. And then when I was like a teenager or something, I really liked like all the cultural parts of it. Like all the different countries was really neat. And then as an adult, it's really cool because you can go there and then you're like, damn, look at all this cultural alcohol I get to choose. I'm going to drink around the world. And then you just fucking die. You do not end up feeling very well there. It's a cool place though. Like on to one Disney park, the one with Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. That's probably Disney World then. Yeah, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. Then there's Hollywood Studios and Epcot. By the way, for the record, I'm not a Disney adult. In fact, the fact that freaking if you sign up for Disney Plus, you're allowed to have a family member killed or whatever the hell is up with that is a little crazy. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to read through every single terms and conditions now. When I saw that, I was like, what the hell? They're trying to get rid of a wrongful death case, claiming that they're immune to any sort of like litigation or whatever because you signed up for Disney Plus. I think they've since walked that back because obviously that was not a very good look for them. But the fact that they tried is very concerning. Stormy, look it up. It's a very interesting thing to read about. But it's a little, like I said, it's a little concerning. So I guess don't just sign away all the terms and conditions, right? What was that explosion? Where was it? I think it came from the place where the first round took. Look, there's smoke in that direction. 100% losing court. I think they've already like backed out and tried to settle. Hey, you're kidding. Is old man Pancho serious? Lady Candela, there are numerous unknown forces sowing chaos in the city and the surrounding countryside. Just so that's your move, Pancho. Lady Candela, please, we need to move you somewhere safe. Evacuate? Don't be absurd. I have the front row seat here. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry about the ruffians on the street. Deal with them as you see fit. My guess is that I'm their ultimate objective anyway. Oh, and don't forget to clear the crowds too. Be sure to close the city gates first, though. Send everyone home. After that, secure the staff. However, make sure they make preparations for the banquet and definitely make sure the championship's live broadcast goes uninterrupted. Protect them, but don't ruin my championship. Is that understood? Are you so set on the... Bro, there's literally terrorist attacks happening like arms distance away from you. Why are you like, but the championship? Kind of crazy. Anyway, Swire, are you okay? Swire? Honey? Roger. Right, and we must get some new drones. They probably wrecked all the ones on the ship. We mustn't miss out on all this fun. To be fair, or what am I trying to say here? Trying to get coverage of whatever's going on the ship isn't a bad idea. I don't like the way that it's being portrayed, though. She's just like, yeah, the tournament, the championship. Come on, we got to see what's going on. Meanwhile, there's just like acts of terror being broadcast. Anyway, Swire. She's probably so scared. Like, hey, you're kidding. We were like here on a holiday. How did this happen? Though I guess this is what Bolivar's supposed to feel like. Enough. Let's figure out what to do with this. Missy, we're tourists. This is nothing we should poke our heads into. Would you say that to Chen Huiche if she was standing right here? So serious. You get to be a leader of a touristic corrupt city in the middle of a 3-year war without being kind of crazy. You're right. She is kind of crazy. She's kind of hot for that too. Like, of course, but like, I'm sure you know what she'd say. My answer is the same. All right. All I'm saying is I'm not against this. Rhodes Island. Sidewalk is getting drinks. Let me go check on her. And besides, the two of them are already on the ship. How am I not supposed to worry? Like, I'm not all that worried about them. What's more, we are outsiders. It's not like we got a side here, though. Like, with all this ruckus going on, like, I very much doubt Chen and Lin are oblivious. Like, I don't know what's going on the ship, and it's not very realistic for us to get on the board to help them. So let's stick with the things we know we can do. Sidewalker. Sidewalker's outfit's pretty cool. Yeah, you guys don't really have a lot of jurisdiction here. Also, the fact that it's been 7 story chapters and there's only been one instance where Chen like thought she saw Hoshiguma from behind is crazy. Why don't you go say hi to your friends? Side Rocco, were you British?
Tisk, how dare you ambush me while I have drinks in my hands? I didn't expect to see something like this happen here. Looks like they are organized. The beach has fallen into chaos. I don't have a weapon with me either, so it's hard for me to do anything. Maybe I should regroup with Hoshiguma first. Let's get her. All right. Why are you going after her? What did she do? She's literally just vibing here. Yeah. Yeah, beat him up. Like, side Vaka. Just club him. Look at the smile. Thanks, Hoshiguma. Like, no need to thank me. That reminds me, you're like the captain on this mission. You heard that just now, didn't you? What will Rhodes Island do about this? I'm on vacation myself. Just a passerby helping with what she can won't be a problem, right? Like, ha, I knew you would say that. Let's go then. Oh, right. Project Red. Oh, crap. I think I gave Project Red a Valley Girl accent, too. I never thought she'd be in the same scene as Hoshiguma. Red, where are you? Like, no idea, Side Rocka. Lots of people, stench of blood. Yeah, I know. Come to the beach. I need you to protect Age of Falja and Susuro. Like, okay. What's up? Like, there's a group over here. They aren't running. Are they headed towards the mayor? Like, come, Side Rocket, let's stop them. Red appears. I completely forgot. Yeah, they just randomly mentioned that, like, Red was hanging out there, too. Foreign tourist that makes her a terrorist target. Oh, no, you're right. But that's a little messed up. Not gonna lie. If you're trying to, you know, incite rebellion, down with the establishment, kill all the defenseless tourists. What? Like, at least overthrow the government. That one at least makes a little bit more sense. Anyway, this guy really spawns in right away. Ren get her swimsuit skin. Red has a swimsuit skin. It looked like she was fully clothed, so I guess not. I do want her. I like her design a lot. Okay, so you do just teleport or something? What's up with that? I don't know if we can, like, tower offensive this one. Let's just beat this guy up. It's kind of funny using gravel the same way that I normally use Cantabile. All right, where's this guy going? All right, let's drop Zuzia right there. Okay, let's get Shu right there. Beat him up. All right, Myrtle, get some money. We gotta get Podenko over there now. Good. Fully clothed, but yes. Gravel summer skin when? Everyone gets a summer skin. It's only fair, right? All right, Shu, heal. Go Swire. This probably isn't the best place to have this little setup, but we'll see how it goes. All right, silence him. Good job. Silence is big against these guys. I definitely anticipated that, of course. All right, these diver boys. Oh, I forgot. They're cloaked underwater. Okay. La Pluma. Let's drop Perfumer over here. Get the global heal. Oh, Shu can fight those guys? Okay, let's retreat Gravel then. See how this goes. 12F summer skin. That's what I'm saying. The people deserve a good meal. All right, go Exusier. Still drop 4 right there. All right, yeah. See, this is what I was worried about. And now Swire has to fight him. Look at all the rice in the water. So funny. So silly. I guess I can drop Golden Glow.
I'll do my best.
Beat him up. Oh, wait. You just skipped over there. Caster speedboat. What the hell? A tidal caster on a speedboat. Attacks will inflict corrosion damage. We'll continue to battle after this vehicle is destroyed. Are you serious? Hebo, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How are you doing? Very silly. Gravel summer skin is a danger to my OP. Her the skin she does have is really good too. Honestly, her E2 art is really great. Whoa, Rappy upon ye. Even Caper got a skin already? Wait, what?
Yeah, Cutter needs a skin, man. Speedboat casters, little brats. I hate caster boys. Go Swire, beat him up. Let me get that going. All right, of course, like right where I placed freaking Golden Glow, man. Golden Glow just always ends up the target. All right, Shu, heal. All right, squad's going well. Finishing something when you're streaming. How you been? Doing well, dude. Doing well. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Remember the funny clear for this event? Normal stage using a certain defender he has now. Do you not get to tell me? Is it Horn? Oh shit! I looked away and Golden Glow got killed. Golden Glow. All right, this little brat. What can I do here? I think La Pluma can hang. Go La Pluma. She's got it. Chop, chop, chop. Swing, swing. Is Dossoles the last time Ceylon's talent existed? Oh, I forgot about Ceylon. Or however you say her... Oh, excuse me, say her name. Say my name. Alright, that's it. I'm putting Swire up here. Finish them. Shu teleporting the boss into the water and insta-kill phase 2. Wait, what? That's so funny. Shu's I love Shu's kit is so good. Is really no one else coming out here the moment I freaking place Swire over there? Also, Exusier auto skill's working pretty well for me, honestly. Yeah, rip. Okay, sorry, Swire. You tried your best. I'm glad they give you a lot of the rafts, at least. Anyway, stupid casters. Lame. Good job, Exusier. May my hail of bullets bring you eternal peace. What the fuck? She a little crazy. All right, is this the boss? What the hell? Do those move? If those move, that's sick. Swire worries for the safety of Chen and Lin Yuxia, but she fears the trouble they are causing even more. Swire mentioned... I think this is the second to last one then. It must be a 9. Swire. Okay. Yeah, what do we have here? This looks a little concerning. I'm gonna bring FedEx. I'm gonna swap Korra with FedEx. We'll go double Reaper. Average Laterano civilian. Hey, Shy Biscuits. Wait, what's going on? How are you? Sorry, I read your message. I didn't read your name. What you been up to, Shy? Welcome in. Wait, hold on. We didn't get Swire's story. What is this? Competition transport vessel. Life points friendly unit does not deduct life points when spared, but will instead deduct 1 life point upon destruction. How the shit am I supposed to protect that thing? Great. Okay. Let's get Myrtle set up. Oh. So this is what's going on. No wonder he said we were late. Chen Huich is fighting her fiery battle, so I'll let her do her thing. Pancho's ambush troops have started catching people aboard too. Let's help those luckless with their escape first, shall we? I have a cold. No, I'm sorry, dude. I hope you feel better soon. Appreciate you stopping by, though. If you got to do any sort of, you know, relaxing or lurking, please do that. Take care of yourself. But it's nice to see you. We're just going through Dossoles. It's been fun. I've actually really enjoyed this event a lot. And the civilians a boat. Yeah, what the heck? I got to protect man-made objects now? Crazy. Enemies will prioritize attacking transport vessels, and destruction of a transport vessel will deduct 2 life points. What the Are you serious? So I gotta set up defense around these guys? Oh, that's just toxic as hell. Okay, so you're not going there, but I'm assuming you... Yeah, you're range. Oh, you are such a brat. Okay. Oh, you guys are moving? What is going on here? I'm so confused at what I want to do with this. All right, let's put that there. Let's drop shoe, I guess. That might be too far back, but maybe it'll work. Do one there. I don't know. I don't want gravel on that. Or they're just going to be more of those running by. What is this? An overloaded unmanned explosive boat causes corrosion damage after exploding. Are you serious? Con, what's going on? Welcome in, dude. It's going well. It's going well. We're on level 8 now. Making some good progress today. Still got one stage. Yeah, yep. I figured it was 9. Because these civs don't off themselves. True. I didn't like the freaking Hortus ones. They were a pain in the ass. They just fell in the water. Or fell in the hole. Kamikaze. Oh, God. Those are the worst. Okay. All right, so I don't want to put you there. Dude. All right, just get that going. I had to figure out what the hell I want to do here. At least they're dying. Okay, you're gonna blow that up though, aren't you? Yeah, I'm just getting golden glow ready to freaking start blasting, I guess. Don't kill it, please. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Go, go, go. You're fine, you're fine. Phew, close one. Okay. Yeah, let's do... I'm gonna put FedEx there. I just see how it goes. Hopefully he's not getting sacrificed, as he often tends to. All right, golden glow, get going. Oh, that dude. Okay, let's do Swire behind you. See how this goes. Kill him, FedEx, go. All right, these boys are rolling out. Let's get one there for La Pluma. And are you gonna jump on right there? Oh, you are, you little brat. You little brat. All right, let's drop gravel in to kill this guy then. Yo, slow down, Splody Boat, slow down. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's not good. Okay. Let's get Perfumer out.
I won't be afraid.
Treat you. Brace for impact. Oh, that's definitely gonna kill it. Swire, push it. Oh, we're fine. It had way more health than I thought. I might have just wasted a raft. It's fine. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. I think they can take a couple. Ooh, yikes. Go, hurry. Golden glow, start shooting. Okay, I'll just retreat fire. You again. Stupid freaking. Oh my god. The dudes on the little jet ski things they look so funny. They look so determined, and then they just fall off into the water and drown. There's like, I'm gonna get you. And then they don't get you. They fall off and immediately drown. All right, we're almost there. More of these. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? Wait for them to settle and maybe I drop Exusier? Get going. I don't know if that's gonna help. Though, to be honest, if there's no... Oh, they're rolling out. Look out. Whoops. If there's no civilian boats, I guess that's technically fine. I wasn't too worried about it. Golden glow, get ready. All right, we're fine. It could have been a lot worse. If there was like a bunch more civilians, that would have been a lot worse. Planting rice and moving water. Shu's got exceptional levels of skill. It's honestly impressive. I don't know how she does it. She invented mobile rice. Damn, that's crazy. Freerice.com. Do you guys remember that? Is that still a thing? Is freerice.com still a thing? Freerice.com. It is. Ocean full of rice crops. Look, she's just spreading her message, spreading the love across the world, across all of dossoles. imagining Shu planting an entire field of crops floating on water. Listen, imagine we reach the point where rice can just grow on ocean water. That'd be actually kind of crazy. Rice is so good. I love rice. Rice best like what category do you put rice in? Do you put rice in the same category as like a side, or do you put it in the same category as like pasta? Because I generally think rice is kind of like the base of like a dish. Like you'll have rice be like, you know, the bottom layer of something, maybe like veggies and like a protein or something on top, like a pasta. Yeah, okay, cool. Base was the first word that came to mind, but I didn't think that seemed correct. But a good Japanese rice cooker, my life was never the same. Dude, same, except mine isn't Japanese. It's just a rice cooker. But it does the trick because I buy white sushi rice, and it's so nice. I do like vegetables and soy sauce. Generally, that's my combo. And then if I'm in the mood, I'll put pot stickers on top. It's a grain. I guess they treat it like the foundation. They go, yeah, okay, foundation. That's a good word. Base and foundation. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But there are like people that do rice as like a side dish. You know, like you get like you go to like a restaurant and like, you know, your sides can be like something, rice pilaf, something, things like that. People don't have rice cookers? I guess so. I mean, honestly, I don't even remember how I found out about it, but I just bought one on Amazon and then I've had the same one since. It was like $20. I use it like twice a week. The rice cooker. Shu says stop fucking around. Shu would single-handedly buy rice cookers for all of Rhodes Island. I like cooking rice in pots. I don't use the cookers. That's fair. I know it's just difficult. That's the thing. The rice cookers just it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's so easy, it's efficient too, and it does it like well. Like all you do is you rice the washes of what I just said. You wash the rice, you put it in there, you pour some water in, and then you pop it down, and it's basically a toaster. You wait until all the moisture is done, and then it pops up, and then it's good. Why is there a graphics driver update right now? I'm not in the mood. Can't you see I am not in the mood? Speaking of toasters, I actually just bought a toaster. I've lived here for 5 months now, which is actually crazy. It's been 5 months. Holy shit. So I just bought a toaster. It just came in today. I didn't have any means of making. I bought waffles the first weekend I moved. The first weekend, my first trip to the grocery store, when I'm buying like a broom and like other like household things, like cleaning products. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy waffles. And then I got home and I'm like, I don't have any means of cooking these waffles. I could eat frozen waffles. I could let them thaw and then eat them. I could try them in an air fryer or maybe put them in an oven, but nope. They've just been sitting in my freezer until some point this week where I'll cook them in the toaster that I bought. But also, like, I want to make like toast and stuff too. It was overdue. Okay, it was like a $20 toaster. Insert vertically or squash toaster. I don't know what a squash toaster is. It is insert vertically. You drop the bread down, go press it down, and then wait for it to pop up. I almost bought a touchscreen toaster that looked sick. Like tap like the bread toast level that you want, but I was like, this is probably overkill. I don't think I actually need this. Would have been cool though. Would have looked sick. Hi, Candela. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me? My dear citizens and friends, as well as our beloved tourists from afar, Candela speaking. Broadcasting live. Squash toaster is the one you see at hotels? Yeah, I'm going to need to know what a squash toaster is, unless you're talking like toaster oven. Your sandwich is the triangle look. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. If you can figure out what that is, I'll look it up. First, please don't be alarmed. I will admit that I did not see old Pancho's plan coming. I never expected that my trusted subordinate would do something as horrifying as to plot against me to take this city. How terrifying. However, as I said in the beginning, this is no cause for alarm. Rather, I must give Pancho my thanks. To be honest, I've been wondering for the past 2 years what we could do to make the championship more exciting, more eye-opening, and more thrilling to all of us. Oh, she crazy. She's just like, yeah, man, I was really looking for a little extra spice. What's a few acts of terror to, you know, keep people on their toes, keep them interested, you know? Jesus. And I've never found a particularly nice way to do this. Yet Pancho's found it. Through his actions, he's putting on an even more exciting championship. Think the championship's over? No, not at all. At that very moment, our championship had reached its true climax. At this point in time, all teams are revived and the betting has reopened. Stop the troublemakers that are sowing chaos in the city to the best of your ability. I know you can. And once everything comes to a successful conclusion, you'll be adequately rewarded. Oh, she's gaming them. Oh my God. She's just like, nah, big prize. Big prize to whoever catches the bad guys. You know, everyone's back in the game. That's actually nuts. I mean, what's a little terrorism and helps capitalism? Jesus Christ. Not the capitalism. This is like capitalism to the extreme extent. Yeah, awesome, Zeke. I'll take a look. I both types of toasters. The vertical and the is literally in the box since years. I feel like vertical toasters aren't used as much anymore. People definitely use like toaster ovens and stuff a lot more often. Terrorist plot. Let's go. Let's go. Crazy. Let me see. Oh, that. Oh, okay. I see. I figured that would be more like a either like a waffle maker or like a panini press type thing. That one that you sent is definitely like pretty particular, where it's definitely for like cut sandwiches and stuff. But anything with like a press like that, or like a yeah, I've seen like grills like that too. I feel like it's generally like you pour like waffle batter in, or you make a sandwich and you put it on there and you press it to make it like a panini type. But okay, I know what you're talking about. Gotcha. There she is. I need a minute. Give me a second. I don't know how to separate it from the vertical ones. Oh, yeah. Fair.
Go.
Like those. Thank you, Rafi. I think those make the best sandwiches. They come out great. Yeah, no, I mean, warm sandwiches always hit. Like a grilled cheese or something always slaps. Birdies and Hories. I like the abbreviation. You got the little Uzi Verts and then the Hoshiguma. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Perfect. Anyway, Swire on the screen. You know what? I realized something. Did I not add this one? I have another picture that I think I put in the thumbnail.
Go.
That one scared me. Golf, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How are you? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Welcome. I was putting in another Swire photo. Give me a second. This is important. It's arguably the most important thing I've ever done in my life. This one. See, isn't this one cute? I don't know what it's actually from. I don't know what it's actually from. I think it's from some point in this event, but I got it and it's cute. And there it is, stickered. Actually, I should use that because I like how it's like an actual Polaroid with like a piece of tape on it. Spires on the screen. We should collectively use the Gauss sign. We should all collectively bleed from our nose. Happy Tuesday to you too. Thank you, dude. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. Welcome. We're on. We just finished level 8, so I think we're going into the boss fight next, I'd assume. That appears later in this event. I figured it'd be something that pops up later, but I saw it online and I was like, oh, that's cool. And it wasn't like a spoiler, just because I think I've said I always try and use official art for thumbnails and things, just this way I don't have to worry about, like, you know, stealing someone's art, because I never want to do that. I don't want to like take someone's art and like put it on a thumbnail and be like, that's mine now, basically, you know. So, and also, like, you know, it's always good though. The official art's always good. From secret bonus mission that you can't collect anymore. Don't lie to me. Don't say that. You still do the mouse, but you can't get the pay. Don't lie to me. I feel like you're lying to me. It's too elaborate to be. It's too elaborate to be gaslighting, though. I feel like you are telling the truth. Damn it. I need to readjust some of these. I feel like I should. I can definitely add more. Where are the thighs? The thighs need to be like adjusted a little bit. Like, it's definitely very important. Don't get me wrong. Also, I gave these the worst name. It's like Swire 1, Swire 2, Swire 6. Where is it? Swire 4 is the E2 art. Fire DH. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's this one. Because look, she's cute in the anime there. I'll put her down here. Here we go. Perfect. More picks you can get from the event's browser minigame. Wait, there's a browser minigame for this event too? I'm going to recheck to make sure I'm not just being mean. No, I mean, for any rerun, I'd imagine they have to cut some stuff. That's long gone. Yeah, I'll have to look it up then. If you guys, if you guys wouldn't mind, feel free to, or feel free as I'm like asking you to do it. If you guys wouldn't mind, and there is anything out there that is like legitimately unavailable now related to this event, if you could share it in the Discord, I'd really appreciate that. I'd love to take a look at it after we're all done. But look, Sawyer, she's on the screen. It's colon D. Or no, she's not colon D'ing right now, but it's close. Close enough. Oh, you must be the ones. My subordinates told me you helped them foil a plan to assassinate me. Come, sit with me. As your reward, you may sit here in the front row to enjoy this match with me. Are you serious? Of course, I'm always serious. Pancho knows he wouldn't stand much of a chance if he flipped the table right in front of me. And that's why he's holding up in the ship I entrusted to him. And my guess is correct, he probably added quite a few features to it in secret, maybe a cannon or two. But like, if that was all there was to it, it would be hardly a threat. That's right. Between the second and third rounds, we invite dignitaries from all factions to board the ship so they may enjoy the competition in person. Oh, I see, the dignitaries, that's the key here. The city's operations depend on dealing with them. Right. It isn't a matter of whether I want to solve this problem of his or not, but whether the bigwigs underlings want me to solve his problem right away. Very political. Just making such a huge ruckus only by playing dirty. It was probably Ernesto who taught him that. Well, as you can see, there isn't much I can do, and there isn't much he can do either. In that case, we might as well keep making things more interesting. Wouldn't that be provoking him? If he actually dragged the brass hats out to slaughter one by one, he wouldn't be doing much within the city, even if I handed him the keys. Like, you don't get it, Missy. He wants to take over the city and take it to war so that he needs the big shots' backings. I for some reason almost read that as gulp back shots, and I was like, this guy's taking back shots on the boat? What the hell kind of place is this? Jesus Christ, Pancho getting a little freaky. Not the best viewers on. Insane. Like, otherwise he wouldn't have the money or manpower to actually go to war. And like, if I had to guess, some of the big shots on the ship might already have come to an agreement with him. Pics are no longer there. No, if you have a place that has them and you wouldn't mind sharing them, I would really appreciate that. Oh, now I'm taking an interest in you young ladies. From the way you're dressed, I suppose you're not from Bolivar. Oh, she likes the ladies too. Swires turning heads, even the MILFs. Like, we're from Lungman and two of our friends happen to be on the ship. So you're friends of Chen and Lin? They didn't mention you at all. Foul. That was foul. Like, we didn't tell them we'd be here on a vacation, so that makes sense. Oh, I guess that does make sense. Haha, I see. In that case, let me tell you one more thing. I gave Chen and Lin this mission, but I also promised Lady Fumizuki that they would not come to any harm during their stay here. Do you know what that means? Like, it means it's not yet time. You know your stuff, young lady of Higashi. And if something does happen to them, I'm afraid the old men on the ship will find themselves lost at sea, thanks to Pancho. Pancho's aware of that too? Like, Missy, don't be scared. Come, they say it takes a fight to get to know each other. It just happens there's one unfolding before us. Come, sit down, let's talk. Andella is a little crazy. You done? Done. Things don't look good here, though. It looks like having you deal with Ernesto while I investigate didn't save us enough time. Right. Not happy about it? Not one bit, but not much I can do. This whole affair isn't all that simple. Who knew? We knew that ahead of time, no? I didn't expect things to get so out of hand, though. You scared? Of course not. Where are you now? In one of the cabins. I took a stroll around while you had your chat with Ernesto. The atmosphere wasn't all that tense before Pancho put his plans in motion, though.
But right after his speech, the crew and sailors started making their move. The whole ship is on high alert now, and they are very, very well supplied and well equipped. Sounds like you're ready for a seesaw battle. We aren't completely out of options just yet. How do you figure? They locked in all the dignitaries in a single room.
What does dignitaries mean? I'm assuming that's like either political dudes or like business owners. It's the like seats of power in some way, but like what exactly are they? Dignitaries. Person considered to be important because of high rank or office. Gotcha. VIPs. Gotcha. They're like stream VIPs. I understand. Both probably? Yeah. Fair. Based on Boulevard, that does make sense. Common practice among thugs. Hold on. Let's start with the hostages. Looks like you figured it out. Doesn't matter how many weapons they have on the ship or how well supplied they are, and how many men they have to support them on land. Lady Candela has control here. The best outcome they can hope for is a draw. The odds will be against him if it drags out. Those hostages are basically his lifeline. That's right. These dignitaries are high officials in all three governments. Oh, from the other ones too? Interesting. As hostages, they really keep things in check. Doesn't take very long. All he needs is this brief moment, and he just needs Lady Candela to hesitate for a second. Then he'll get to do so much more. He'll have so much more bargaining chips. But there's only two of us here. To be honest, I'm really not into the idea of playing hero of justice with you. I'll do it. I'll get their attention and leave the hostages to you. That could work. There should be a lifeboat on the ship, or we can make them jump into sea and swim. What happens after that? What do you mean? You'll run after everyone's rescued? If you want to stay on the ship and play the hero, feel free. I guess that's how I'll go then. So, should we begin? Let's do it. Right, don't hang up. Stay in touch with me. Cute. Aw, no, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. Ernesto. Ugh, where am I? Hey. Rafaela on the screen? La Pluma real? So you guys said this is where La Pluma like debuted. Like, did she become a playable character here? Like during this event? Sends me Lynn will never get a summer skin, which is a big shame. Never say never. Listen. It's possible. Because people might have said the same thing about Swire. And she got an altar with that skin, basically. So if they know what's good for them, they would do it. Even though she got one super late. See? Never say never. Romano, are you okay? That Chen woman knocked you out. Oh, right. Now I remember. What's the situation? Things are proceeding according to plan. A few of the bigwigs have already agreed to help Papa. Wait, where's Chen? It seems she's been causing a ruckus all over the ship and after knocking you out. Papa ordered everyone to find and capture her. Causing a ruckus? No. Rafaela, check the hostage holding area right away. Chen might be creating an opening for Lynn. How'd you see right through the plan right away? We're in trouble if they manage to save the hostages. But what about you? Oh, but what about you? I'm fine, now go. Okay. Just pass out? Why is he staring at her thighs? Hope to God that they release swimsuit Lynn, it won't be an altar like Chen and Swire. I mean, at this rate, it probably will. But I think based on the fact that Lynn's such a new and good character, it might be a skin. Thighs. Lynn got a live 2D though. Has anyone gotten a normal skin after that? Oh, does live 2D put a pause on you getting skins? I mean, I guess it would make sense. Put a lot of effort into that. This is the event that La Pluma came out. Nice. Was she the first Reaper? Was she the first there? Swire thighs better though. My fucking man. You get it. You understand? Oh, I forgot I hid them. I should get more. Gotta get more thighs. You understand? This event had 2 new guard archetypes. What was the other one? This wasn't what... Was Tequila before Minar? Was it his? Was the first half of the Reapers? Interesting. Because there's not too many other Reapers, right? It's her, Hummus, and FedEx. Tequila was the first Liberator? Really? Damn. I always thought Minar was in the game for so long based on the fact that everyone like gasses him up so much. Like I feel like he's been like a staple for a long time. Tequila was known as Mini Silverash because Liberators were not a thing before him. Highmore's a Reaper as well. Who's Highmore? Is Highmore the is Highmore IS3? Yes, okay, cool. Both the first of their respective archetypes. I like that. And the fact that they're siblings is actually really cute as well. He took a while to appear, but he's cracked real. Took me a while to appreciate the grouchy newspaper old man. Appeared as an NPC before Tequila, but not playable. Really? Gotcha, you're such a Chad. Thank you, you. I really appreciate that. We'll probably hang them up on our overlay. Feels really good for a free unit. That honestly, it seems like a lot of the record restorations are pretty good. Like you have like Cruise Altar, Tequila. I don't know how good Lava Altar is, but she's in there. Side Rocka. I don't know if Side Rocka is good. Maybe it's just those two that I mentioned at first, but still. Only 2 of Swire in them. That's two good pictures then. 2 more pictures than I had a minute ago. Gladia, Lumen, Cruise Altar, a bunch of great ones. Gladia I forgot as well. Luminous? Really? Some aren't as good, but most can be used a lot. Yeah, see, I mean, it's good if they're like, you know, decent to pretty good characters that you get for free. So, I3 took a while to release. Fair. Well, they're cranking out new ISs, aren't they? I like how we stopped to yap as Chen thighs are on the screen. Whistlash is pretty good as well. Oh, she's Maria Neural event, I think. Interesting. There's so many events that I want to get through, but the fact that this has taken a little bit longer than I probably initially anticipated, and we got to get back to the main story at some point after we finish A Walk in Dust or whatever it's called. We'll have to save the other side stories for a while. All those good characters and then Vigil. I do have Vigil. Poor Vigil. Which last Maria's event, same class as Swire too. Not as good though. By default. She does have that really cool skin though. I would be interested to see if she has the same range as Swire. I bet you could do some interesting stuff with instructors and like strong guards. Zofia Enjoyer. I don't even know who Zofia is. Sounds like she's also an instructor archetype, so I don't like her. Just kidding. Whistlash? What is Zofia her real name? Is that her government name? Zofia Arknights. Oh, it is Whistlash. Bro's pulling out the government names and expects me to know them. Insane. Which class has range expansion? Oh, that's pretty good. Bernice is boosting specifically defenders. Swire boosts melee units in general. All right. I mean, it's an interesting class. I still prefer Swire. All right. Let's keep going. An old friend once told me, somebody once told me, I just have to take a beating before I can learn, like a young her, that being a stubborn ass is just a stupid impulse. And even now, I've got no idea what kind of stubbornness I'm supposed to stick with when it counts as unrealistic, stupid impulse. But my guess is she probably knows that's not enough to stop me, or my name isn't Chen Huiche. Good for you, Miss Chen. You know what you're doing and what you must do. But me? Bro, all Bro could think about was her thighs. Ernesto struggles to his feet and stumbles out of the room. Damn, Bro got knocked out hard.
I managed to help a little,
Tequila. Oh, you did help a little bit. They all die sometimes. She buffs 3 blocks off, so Centurions and Liberators included. Oh, interesting. But Liberators only when they have their skill active, right? Sure, that makes for some funky strategies. What is this like little setup here? Is it supposed to be like a wave? Stargard is unironically more usable with any ground character than Zofia, and I will die on this hill. Why is everyone calling her Zofia? Just call her the name that I would know. All right, is this the boss? Drones continue fluttering about the sky, and the show's broadcast doesn't stop. The danger is very real, yet it seems as insignificant as dust. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dossoles. That's an awesome thing. Bro, what is this stage? Sophie has less letters than Whist Slash. All right, valid. I feel like this has got to be the boss fight. All right. Who are we bringing? So we got to worry about putting the platforms down. Why don't we... Honestly, the team we have, I feel like, should be able to hold it down. Call me insignificant. It wasn't me. I swear. I didn't do it. All right, let's get it. They right, but still no. I got this for you, sap boost. All right, let's get this bread. After story. See what's going on. Status? Need some water. Going well. I'm almost to the dining room. Roger. She's such a cop. No matter how hard she tries not to be, she's still such a cop. Huh? Back so soon? Meet again, Miss Chen. You should have stayed in bed. Wish I could have done that. I also wish that when I opened my eyes again, all of this would have been over. Win or lose. Too bad I couldn't. You can't beat me. I'm really glad that I identified you two as my greatest foes right at the beginning. We wouldn't have made it this far otherwise. You don't seem like those maniacs out there. Why are you doing this? Let me tell you how I truly feel, now that it's come to this. Miss Candela once said that her father, a former mayor of this city, was a useless piece of trash who, propped up by the Lithuanian government, could do nothing but take bribes. Before the outraged citizens could kick his office doors in, he fled the country with his wife and daughter. Although her father was a piece of trash through and through, as the daughter of the scumbag, she followed her father first to Casimir's, then Victoria. Through her father, she learned all the ways that wealth could be used. She learned the very meaning of wealth. Then she came back to the city and became its mayor. At a time when its resistance was nothing but a huge failure, the city found itself producing the finest, liquor, coffee, and confectionaries. Dossoles tequila can even be found in Lithuania and Colombia. Tequila? He said his own name. He's a good dog. He knows his own name. While the Lithuanians and Colombians were bickering at each other, the city transformed into a vacation hotspot of choice among the elites of both sides. They had no choice but to follow Miss Candela's rule. You may never fight here. And it's not military might or prowess that makes them willing to follow this rule. It's wealth, entertainment, and all the luxuries this place has to offer. Not Briofta, bro. I forgot that guy even existed. Freaking hot dog man. Get him out of here. It's the city's colorful facade. I know that's not how I should see all this, but I can't keep myself from thinking this way. From a certain point of view, and all things considered, perhaps Miss Candela loves this country far more than my father. All he's doing is blindly chasing this construct of a country. He wants a country called Bolivar. Its borders were defined when it was still a colony. Its citizens, those who have always lived on these lands. What comes next? How will the country take on the Colombians and Lithuanians in this conflict? How will it continue to develop as a country? He doesn't know. He doesn't actually know what kind of country Bolivar is. But Miss Candela found a path forward. She found meaning in its existence. She plans to make that meaning a reality. That's a load of shit. Oh! Bro went on a whole monologue and then she's just like, you're dumb. It's better than having nothing but empty promises, no? In that case, why help your father? From the moment I was born, I watched my father toil away amid the flames of war. I watched him go from a spirited man to a quiet one. I know what kind of person my father is. He's not like those men who chose to give in to the modern world. Even though working under Miss Candela put these thoughts in my head, that doesn't mean I will betray my father. But I also can't deny that these thoughts are getting stronger and stronger. So that much I'm slowly starting to consider the other possibilities there are. That's why this operation is something like a crossroads for me. Well, at least he's like self-reflecting a bit throughout this. Like he's kind of like willing to see both sides a little bit more than I feel like some of the other characters. Because, I mean, like, he did specifically call out the moral grayness earlier. I will wholeheartedly help my father in his cause. If he succeeds, then I will continue to help him. If he fails, then I'll accept my change of heart and become Miss Candela's supporter. Bro's like I'll play both sides, so I always win. Honestly, that's so real. I do the same sort of thing. Can't be losing if you play both sides. Of course, if I die, that just means I'm gonna be dead. Haha. But now is not the time for all this to end. Not just yet. That's why I can't let you through. In that case, we've got nothing to say to each other. Win-win-win scenario. Honestly, let's play it all three sides. Yeah, no, that's right. I only thought he's really got it all figured out. I only thought there was two sides. There's clearly three sides. People die if they are killed moment. Crazy concept. Damn. No, he's got it all figured out. He identified all three options, and all of them are kind of a W. Death is the side that always wins. Real. In that case, we got nothing else to say to each other. Right. It's been a pleasure, Miss Chen. If we met under any other circumstances, I would have loved to give you and Miss Lin a proper tour of the city. I'll pass. I thought you'd say that. Fight. Look, it's the Chihuahua dude. Whoa! This dude's dripped out like crazy. B team, send a few men my way. What's up? You know what that team did really well in the championship? Lung Wrath? Seems like girl Chen's still putting up a fight. Whole ship's our people and all the other contestants are here. How's she putting up a fight? Apparently she took her Nesto out. Then she's been running up and down the ship, and now the captain's personally going after her. Hiccups. That's something... And here I brushed it off when Ernesto told us not to underestimate them. They went hard on that random NPC. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. They randomly just like drop tons of art budget on character design for NPCs. Speaking of, where's the other girl, Lynn? I don't see her among the hostages. Among us? Was he in Siesta too? Damn, bro's on all the vacation spots. Quick-witted Pancho subordinate. Who knows? Probably jumped off the ship. Probably not. You called? Bro, get him. A little corny, but I'll take it. Huh? She's just dropping like Spider-Man? Yeah, let's go. Lenusha leaps down from the ceiling above, swiftly dispatching them with two quick chops. Cha-cha. She freaking, oh my god, what's his name? Liam Neeson. She Liam Neeson them from Taken. Part of the Secret Service in Lungman. Dude, she go kind of crazy. Quick, surround her. Which makes good distractions. There's not too many of them here. Let's get this over with quickly. Can't believe they assumed she just jumped off that boat. Like what? She's just like, yeah, I ran onto this boat for no point at all. I'm just turn around and leave. Like what? She's like, I ran over here just to prove that I could. Surrounded by the guards in the room, Lin Yusha leans forward slightly and dashes. She rams her knee into the first guard's stomach, sending him flying across into the second guard. The two violently crash into a pillar, incapacitating them and almost knocking the pillar over. The third guard is about to attack with his weapon, but then notices the two streams of blood gushing out of his arm. He screams and falls to his knees before a single chop turns everything around him black. Damn. Fuck that guy up. Fourth and fifth guards attempt to attack her together, only for Lin Yusha to kick an entire dining table towards them, tableware included. They crash into the ground before they can react. Correctly deducing the severity of the situation, the sixth man picks up his comms in an attempt to relay the information, only to find it puffing up smoke. The next moment he finds himself flying through the air. His body drives an elegant arc before falling into the sea. She just fucked up 6 guys. Lin Yusha is particularly skilled in close quarters combat. She takes full advantage of this in the cramped dining room, dispatching the hostage guards in a flash. Vodka, take care, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you later. Have an awesome rest of your day. We'll let you know how it goes. Riffraff street rat. Rats. The hostages, in other words, the dignitaries, kidnapped by the captain and the contestants who dragged into this mess, are all trembling in the corner, gawking at her in surprise. Come with me if you want to live. She has some cliche lines, but the delivery's pretty good. Lin alter Asian class when stopped. That would be raw. Imagine that's how they introduce the freaking the beach skin. Actually, a 6-star agent would be pretty fire. Is that what Enos is? Is Enos an agent? What a line. Yeah, the cliche hurts. The cliche hurts. And she's busted. Yeah, no, I borrowed her in I think I borrowed someone's for a Zwillingstürme stage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Enos advertised a bit, but fortunately she kicked it. Yeah, from Dark Knights. She was cool in that. It's too bad. But at least they made her playable still. Which is interesting. I feel like there's not a lot of games that will often give you playable dead characters. But interesting that they did it. How are we supposed to escape? The whole ship's full of Pancho's men. You two. Stop embarrassing yourself. Stand up. Miss Lynn, we'll do what you say. I'll be the point guard. The rest of you take care of the bigwigs. Got it. Now then. La Pluma's still here? Damn, am I too late? Ernesto said you'd be here. Looks like he was right. Ernesto, Huiche took him out, but he figured the situation right out after he came to. He's a capable man. What a shame. La Pluma. The gym bros are funny. They're just hanging out there. Yeah, no, they were very descriptive with the way Enos went down. But I think they might have said like they just didn't recover her body, but like still. Dakota. What's up, Dakota? How's it going, dude? Welcome in. The Benjamin? Is that what you're saying? Hit of the Benjamin? Yeah, no, they were descriptive with the way Enos went down. But hello. What's up, dude? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. What's up? How you doing today? We're just on the last stage, I think, for this event. So good timing. Still, I didn't expect to run into this little girl again. Little girl, you shouldn't have thrown yourself into this mess. My name's Rafaela. I'm not a little girl. I may be adopted, but I'm Papa's daughter, so this is exactly the mess I should be in. Mi hermano called you a good person. Why are you standing in our way? Whoa! Ladies! Please, one at a time. Do you think what you're doing is right? I'm not so sure, but Hermano and Papa said the city's a bad place, and I take their word for it. You should form your own opinions, little girl. Sometimes your elders need your help. They have experience, and they can be quite insistent on following that experience. The camera shaking is very aggressive. When it comes time for you to take over, you can't always do as they did in the past. You need to use your own reason to break away from their old ways. You need to see and think about what only you can do. Damn. I don't understand. Yo, she a little dumb, but she's got the spirit. Her friend WID the body right in front of us. Did that happen? I don't remember exactly how it went down. Happy Tuesday, I'm good. Just brewing some coffee. Bro, it's 11 p.m. here. It's like, what? Are you Pacific time or are you Mountain time? I think you're Mountain time? Regardless, it is far too late for a coffee. And that's coming from me. I just had one at 8 p.m. Mountain time, fake time zone. Unbelievable. Crazy. Yeah, bro, it's 9 p.m. It's never too late. I mean, fair. To be fair, some other people are able to fall asleep after having a coffee. I need a few hours. That's why I drink one, persevere through stream, and then pass the fuck out after stream. That's normally how it goes. I don't understand. She is a little dumb. It's okay, but you should try to remember this. Okay, I still have something else to take care of, so it's time for you to be it's time for you to go to bed now, little girl. Damn. Seeing as coffee no longer has an effect on me, it's never too late. Listen, honestly, part of me wishes that was the case for me, but at the same time, like, it's nice being able to have caffeine. All right, it's a double-edged sword. I like drinking coffee because I do enjoy like the taste of coffee, but also the caffeine is a little added benefit. It's like a little DLC, you know? It's like I get a tasty drink and then I get to have energy to get through the day. And then on the other end of the sword is like, damn, I feel like shit. I gotta get through this day. Let me grab a coffee. Caffeine addiction. I like to imagine that little plume is me, but in Arknights because she has my name. Ah, cute. You're right, actually. Rafi. Little plume is cool. I do like her. He seems like a little bit of like a you know, wrong place at wrong time kind of type, which is unfortunate. Sunsticker coffee has microtransactions. No, not the MTX. Coffee makes me sleepy unless I have 4 cups. All right, yeah, that's a lot. See, like I have like 3 cups over the course of an entire day, maybe 4 depending on the day. That's tough. Talking about sleepiness and coffee makes me want another one. What are you guys doing? I think it's almost pumpkin spice season. It's so close to pumpkin spice season. Can you believe it? Caffeine TLC. Oh my god. I have like 6. That's nuts. That's crazy. I don't know if that's good or bad. As long as you like the taste, then I guess it's basically decaf at that point. Who's a bartender, which is also something that I want to indulge myself in one day. Honestly, being a bartender sounds like it has its pros and cons, as with any job, but you can be really successful as a bartender. You can make a lot of tips. Also, she's a bartender? I thought she's like a little schoolgirl, you guys said. Espresso expansion pack, no way. That's good. Why is she a bartender? How old is she? How dare that Lin Yusha hang up on me? Now I can't reach her. What the hell is she doing? Oh, quick call back. Cute. Lin Yusha, what are you even doing? I heard you rescued the hostages like 20 minutes ago, and now most of their men are coming after you. I know, I'm not with the hostages right now. My guess is they've gotten out. What are you... Trust me, come to the basement. Together we'll make out. Huh? Huh? Jen puts her phone down and turns around in an instant. Pancho and his men are standing not too far away. I've heard stories of what an impressive man the chief of Lungmen Wei Yanwu is. You may be no less formidable, but neither of you have a clear head, and he sent you two nonetheless. Looks like Wei Yanwu is no more impressive than Candela. You people see nothing but money. There is nothing but leisure on your mind. I can't wait to slaughter all of you. What a freak. I don't know what Lungmen is like, but ever since I was born, there's been blood gushing out of Bolivar's veins. Who doesn't want to shake hands and live in happiness? But none of us here can do that. Let me tell you this. It doesn't matter how much blood we spill. This city sucks far more blood in a single day. Alright, I've had enough of your games. Give it up or this is where you die. It's not a very good vacation, man. Why are you doing this? You really think this is right in spite of how much more blood you'll spill? None of those questions matter to him. In his eyes, I'm the one who's disrupting his plans, and besides, can't argue with him. Not because I regret what I've done. In fact, it's because I do agree with him now that I understand his motives. Even if I disagree with his methods, but I don't understand Bolivar well enough, and I don't understand war well enough, I can't come up with a better solution. That's why I can't argue with him. That's why I can't draw my blade. Chi Xiao definitely won't accept me as I am now, I can tell. You don't even have that sword on you, I thought. In that case, the only thing I can do... squirt gun him. Chen slowly lifts her gun. So you have chosen death. Alright, another really cliche line, but it's fine. That's like 3 in the past like 5 minutes. Likewise, Pancho slowly lifts the anchor in his hands. Bro's fighting with an anchor? Right at that moment. Jump, Huiche. With no time to think, Chen leaps off the deck of the ship. Then Yushi is waiting underneath with a boat. Get in. Gah! After them. It's fighting time, boys. Mouse's Courage, Dragon's Might. Actually, that's a pretty sick name. All right. This feels boss music-y. Fairly young, but she's quiet and listens to the people at the bar. Also knows how to mix drinks from her time spent in dossoles. Oh, damn. Is there a legal minimal drinking age in Bolivar? There isn't a minimum age to serve alcohol? What a crazy place. Reminds me of my last vacation in Detroit. Not the vacation to Detroit. That's crazy. Now we'll do the shoe strat. I don't even know. I don't even remember what it is. Why do I hear boss music? All right. All right, at least we get a couple of rafts. Music's good. Bro, not the casters. They're going to be a big problem. All right. Let's actually do shoe right here. All right, you have to tank a hit or two. Maybe 3, actually. You're not doing a ton of damage. All right, let's get FedEx out there, too. He loves casters. Something to take a little heat off. All right, Shu, get your healing ready. Good. Summer event OSTs always hit really well. Honestly, most of the OSTs just hit really well. I feel like that's just kind of how it goes. Okay, let's get you there so I can drop Swire in behind you. And then I would like to get... I guess I'll do... No, I want to put you... like that, I guess. Alright, good. Get his skill up. So why is it that there's like that row right there that we can't fight on? I wonder if that's going to have anything to do with the boss. Okay. Let's get Golden Glow out here and ready. Because I know that going to be a bit of a problem there. Shu still lives for the whole run. Shu will be fine, I think. Kill. There's only 11 enemies? What the hell's about to happen? All right, here come people on the outside. What do we got? Oh, no. Okay. All right, you attack that one. Let's have Swire go up against this guy. Oh, wait. Do these guys need 3 block? Push him. Too heavy. Oh, God. This has got to be the boss. There he is. Pancho Salas, an old veteran piloting a heavily modified motorboat. Even should his vessel be destroyed, he will never falter before reaching his goal. Get rid of him. Dude, that is a big-ass, scary-ass boat. What is that thing? Oh, God. Kill Golden Glow. Kill it. Oh. That's not good. Okay. Bro, not that thing. Uh-oh. La Pluma! Where's that thing going? Is it gonna explode? Look out, Myrtle! She's fine. Dude, another one of those things? Chill! Chill! People like Pancho overcompensate? Yeah, what's he compensating for? Freaking boomer. All right, go Golden Glow. Kill. King Swire Red, I'm banning you. Can't believe you'd say that. Fight him. Just did big money damage. Nice, Swire. Keep it up. All right, we got more of these little goons. Honestly, I'm just going to leave gravel there for a hot second. Just see what happens. Good job. All right, I think he does zigzag patterns, so might be able to throw more coins at him. Throw him in the water. I missed. How, you can hit him. That's so sad. You can hit him with your attacks, but the coins didn't hit. That's really upsetting. Trying to kill him early on, man. He's gonna fall out of his boat and cause a ruckus, I'm sure. All right, here they come. Shoo. Golden Glow. Get this guy to fall out in the water, quick. There. Good work. Oh, God. Not good. Bagpipe. Yikes. Dude's got growth on his shoulder. That's not good. Okay. I think we gotta fall back a bit. You... Oh, yikes. Yikes, Chief. Go, bagpipe. Get him. Get him. Woo. Scary. Of the bagpipe skill 3, it worked. It worked. It was a little bit of a panic. You know, I didn't realize. I was like, well, I wonder why I can't deploy on that one tile there. Bagpipe solo, yeah, easy. That theme was good. No shoe cheese. So what was I supposed to do for her? Would I have to put her on the dock? Answer bagpipe skill 3 is enough for bosses. Stop. If she was able to reach bagpipe skill 3 to heal her and sew the tiles. Oh, interesting. If the tile goes in both land and water, he'll teleport from the land to the water and instant die. That's so funny. Ah, man. Oh, well. The spear that will pierce the heaven. She cooked. She cooked. Love that Hoshi skin if it were. If it were what? What you mean? What you saying? Kill boss on tile while shoe skill 3 is active. Then the boss ports back to the place the boat died. That's... Oh, man. That's so funny. So close to doing it accidentally. That would have been even better, actually. If I just accidentally had him slip into the water. I feel like you... I actually, no. I was going to say you might be able to push him, but generally, I feel like bosses are really heavy. You actually need to, like, warp him out of there. It's the only way to do it, right? All right, that was fun. Say cheese, lame pizza, no cheese. I'm sorry. But that is say cheese at first. Like, hey, look, that's Chen and Lady and Lynn they're chasing, right? Impressive, really impressive. It's oh yeah, I like the sunset background. This is really nice. Like, we should go help. Gluh. Suddenly, a loud explosion echoes from the ship, not far from the shore. They have drinks in their hands? Also, the fact that she's still carrying the melon is so funny. You can also kill the Hortus boss as well. Oh, I don't even know what the Hortus boss was. I guess that's someone body block him into the water for an insta kill. Damn, I feel like that's probably like a fun boss to do silly stuff in. You push him in non-traditional ways. Body blocking can push, and combining that with Weedy can push him into the water. Damn. You can also push Sancho in the water with Weedy and insta kill him, but it takes a lot of setup. Is that with the body blocking that you guys are talking about? This is very classy. Damn, look at this. They're toasting. They just sunk a, or Lynn just sunk a cruise ship. Gardner boss who was completely invincible the whole time and directed the civilians to panic. Old Champagne Tower. No, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. They did the freaking it's erupting over here. They did the TikTok trends with the Pitbull and Neo song. It was like just for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. And then they were like shaking a Corona bottle and then they'd have it spew all over the place. It actually looks kind of cool. I kind of want to try it, but I'd have to do it outside. You star in robots only clear for that stage? No way. Is it really that funny? Calm enough to not kick over the glass tower? I guess. I don't know. There's just a big explosion. I feel like there's about to be a really big wave coming their way. A bit small for the balance it requires. I'm surprised it was set up in the first place. Unless Lynn was like getting everything ready and she was like, you know what? A little celebration would be nice. And she put the little tower there. What did you do? Little surprise. Remember how I asked you what to do after those hostages are rescued? I did agree with you that I should take everyone with me and leave, but then it still came to me that I had the bomb. So I thought I'd give them a little surprise. Care for a drink? Interesting time for such a display of aesthetics.
I didn't notice this until I got the boat out here. Figured I might try my hand at arranging it. She did arrange it. Sounds lame. What? Dude, she's flirting with you. Take the hint. Talking about yourself. Oh! Just kiss already. Can't tell for sure whether you did that intentionally or not. What? Have you forgotten already? When it comes time for you to take over, you can't always do as they did in the past. The call was still connected when you said that. So be straight with me. You didn't do what I think you did, right? Oh. Hold on. When it comes time for you to take over, you can't always do as they did in the past. She said that to herself or to Chen? We're almost to shore. Stop dodging the question. I've been edging this like crazy. You lost, old man. Is that infection growing out of his shoulder? How did you tuck that away? How did Bro conceal that? That's crazy. You have no idea what you've done helping Candela. You've done well, Pancho. Turning into a crystal gem. Rock cancer gets worse when you use it a lot. He was using arts and it oh, he was desperate. To the pen? The Benjamin? Candela! Stop. We lost. Good choice. Come sit. What are you trying to do, Candela? Can't you tell? I'm inviting you to eat with me. Their uniforms are cool. I do like the all white suit and the nautical theme that they have by the water. Was he using arts? I don't know how else you justify him not having any rock cancer before. I mean, it must have been there, I guess. A little makeup goes a long way. Yeah, just a little concealer. It's taller than it. It makes him taller. If someone had like an infection that grew like that and it grew to be above their head, would that be their new height? Like you'd have to measure that, right? Like that's their tallest point of their body. You don't measure your height by like head to toe necessarily. It's just conveniently that your head is always at the top, but that's not the case here. It's just a accessory shoulder pad. I'm sure if you grabbed that and ripped it off, he would be perfectly fine. He wouldn't even feel it. That's what I call compensating for something. Bros is compensating for a lot. Scared about the cancer doing that to you? I guess so. Jesus Christ. Pancho snorts but sits down opposite to Candela nonetheless. The fact that dude's using a fucking anchor as a weapon is metal as hell. Who else uses anchors as weapons? The only one I can think of off the top of my head is May. Guilty here. May, yeah. Opianos. Who's that? What are they from? Opianos. Anchor. The real thing. Oh, is that a character in Arknights? 6-star guard? Dude has a sick outfit. What the heck? Is that an anchor? Scotty has one? Scotty Skin uses an anchor? Oh. And an abyssal story? Ooh. Abyssal Hunter? That's an awesome title. Most men would be terrified at this point. That's what I like about you, Pancho. You flatter me. I lost, but not only have you not arrested me, you're asking me out to eat. What are you trying to do? Humiliate me? I want to chat, Pancho. You used Ernesto to distract me, and you had your underlings plant bombs all over the city during the competition. Finally, right before the third round was to begin, you took all the elites and dignitaries on the ship hostage to keep me from doing anything. I've got to hand it to you, Pancho. This is the closest I've come to losing my city. Concha tu madre, Candela. My men and I spent days on end to put this plan in motion. Then it just so happens that you invited two outsiders who don't know the slightest thing about this city here,
And it so happens that they took on this case for you. Language? What did he say? The kids are crying? Good. Pistol hunters are very cool. They have most annoying events known to Arknights human. Why? Typhon skin as an anchor? Typhon already has a skin? What did he say? I'm gonna look this up. What did... Meaning. Oh, damn. Oh. He said, go yourself. Typhon skin in IS4? Oh, really? There's 2 skins? That's crazy. Give more characters some love. Actually, Typhon is really good, though. And I do like her voice. Her English voice is good. I like her accent. Free IS4 skin and then summer skin later. Damn. Oh, like it's not out on global yet. And they happen to thwart my plans. I don't think it means yourself. That's what I thought, but I searched Google and Google wouldn't lie to me, right? So what did he say? Mother Carnella, whatever her name is. Why did you of all people win? I won. What are you talking about, dear Pancho? I think you've spent so much time in my city that you've forgotten who I am. Or perhaps you never understood me at all. I was never your opponent and you didn't lose to me. You merely failed. It's that simple. Oof. You lived in the city you despised the most for decades, complaining about the 3 governments, yet you accepted the backing of one of them just to overthrow me. Let me guess. It's probably something from the Lithanian side. Oh, I even have a good idea of who it might be. Tell me, Pancho, what was going on in your mind that you turned to those ruthless men for help? Oh, so you've learned to swallow your pride. In that case, why not wag your tail at me and beg for my mercy? How are you so sure I wouldn't help you? I mean it, Pancho. If you had come begging, perhaps I would have given you the manpower and money to fight the wars you so love. And if you managed to win, the city would have had to bow down to you. You couldn't find a more attractive plan if you tried. I will never bow down to you. Dude's actually ripped. I didn't comment on that before. Dude has got a lot of muscle. And he died to a group of girls. A bunch of little girls beat him up. Correct. Oh, look at you. You're always so stubborn. And like you always have unrealistic expectations of the words completes and independence. Died to rice. Group of girls being highly trained secret agents and superintendent cops. Oh, potato. Not that hard to die to a bunch of girls. Oh, listen, I know a bunch of girls could kill me. Absolutely. We're very hot girls, mind you. Real. Well said. Your mother's private parts. That's brutal. Why would they put that in the game and make me say it out loud? I'm not reading that. I learned my lesson. I don't read things in other languages. Carries her bow and not a ballista. The ballista is cool though. Tied to little girl's bagpipe as a little girl. How old is bagpipe? I didn't think she's that old. Let a bunch of hot girls take me out to dinner. The golf harem. Sounds closer to 30 than 20. Damn, she's reaching her hag era. That's crazy. You dream of an ideology that will bring all of you together. You seek a symbol that will unite all of you under its banner. But the truth is, Bolivar has never been independent. It has no history. So where will you find your ideology and symbol? Suppose you succeeded. Would the Bolivar you go on to forge really be the Bolivar you've always dreamed of? Somehow, I doubt it. It doesn't matter what you say. All I've ever wanted is an end to the war, for peace to be restored to Bolivar. I lost. I accept defeat, Candela. My undertaking may not be righteous, but at the very least, I am more righteous than you are. Oh, pardon. Look at me. I'm confused with the men behind you. You are not the kind of men I described. You wish to save this country from the bottom of your heart, and that earned you this seat right now. The age of 30 is in demand. Hell yeah. We love older women. Graduated from a military academy. She's in her 20s at least. That's yeah, that makes sense. And they were roommates. You're right. I forgot about that detail. The summer typhoon easily clears eyes foreskin. Unsurprising. I should look it up. However, you must be punished for your failure, so I will treat you as their leader nonetheless. Make things easier that way. I never thought myself righteous, dear old Pancho. I don't care what the three governments are doing. They certainly don't care about you or Bolivar. You say I'm obsessed with this city, but you're wrong. I don't care about this city. What I care about is the meaning that this city represents. Meaning? Your call wasting your laugh away on entertainment? Meaning? Look at how stubborn you are. You'll never understand what money represents. Okay, take this old bastard away. I will talk to him some other time. If you come across anyone trying to resist, you know what to do. Yes, ma'am! The ladies are all together on the beach. Like, wow, I bet not even the Hung Men banquet was this intense. Like, just watching them was enough to give me the creeps. That was about as suffocating to watch as watching my father and grandpa have dinner together. Agreed. Hoshiguma? Swire? Like, hey there. Look at you two. You're drenched. Get a towel and dry yourselves. What are you doing here? The fact that this is the last level and they're just now interacting for the first time, so funny. It's a long story. Like, we'll talk about it over dinner. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for dinner after all this. Oh, my girls, look at me chattering away with Pancho, leaving my heroes of the day out in the cold. Hey, you over there. Get 2 drones over here right now. Lighting, too. This was beautiful from the 2 of you. Simply beautiful. I have to thank Wei Yenwu for introducing me to such fine examples of the younger generation. And you contributed a wonderful, unparalleled ending to this championship. Championship ending? That's right. If nothing goes wrong, I'm guessing a lot of people are sitting in front of their TVs watching us. Although we didn't get footage of everything that transpired in the ship, I'm sure the sight of you taking on Pancho on the deck has left a deep impression. Everyone must be cheering for you two right now. You once told me that as long as you're here, no one can threaten this city. Yes, I did. What of it? You don't consider everything that just happened a threat? Ha, my little Chen, you are still far too young. What constitutes a threat? Is the city getting leveled? Is it seeing its entire population massacred? No, those are hardly threats, Chen. The real threat is the city's people losing their desires never to seek enjoyment again. But you've been a policewoman for a great number of years. Don't you think that's possible? They have very different outlooks. Oh, the look on your face tells me what you think. You see, you know it yourself. The answer is that it's not possible. As long as that remains the answer, this city will continue to exist. And if dossoles falls, trace souls will rise in its place. Bro, not the rebrand. Not the city rebrand. They're just like, yeah, our company's going under. Time to rebrand and pretend we didn't exist. Crazy. However many cities you need, I can build. Sure about that? Nonetheless, that doesn't erase the fact that you two are heroes to this city. Oh, look at me, how forgetful I am. Is the party ready yet? For the most part. Now, where's my mic? Oh, there we are. Ahem. My dear citizens and tourists, whether you are sitting in front of a TV or watching from the beach, it gives me great pleasure to announce to you that the final victor this year's dossoles Water Championship, as well as the heroes that saved our city, are heroines from Lungmen Chen Huiche and Lin Yuxia. Let's also thank Pancho for taking it upon himself to give us such a grand performance. Now we'll be throwing a party on the beach. Everyone is welcome. Yeah!
Very well done, Captain.
Woo! Yippee! A bout of danger dismissed as farce has passed and nothing has changed. All right, last story stage. Heard Hungman Banquet are there photos? I don't know. Might have to find out. And Quattro Souls and Cinco Souls after that. See, yeah, listen, it's a good naming convention. You're telling me at some point Uno Souls was still a thing? It must have been. It must have been how it started. Humble beginnings, you know? Is Tracel's too bad? It's not a very good name. Chicago's gone, long live Chicago. Chicago, bro, not Chicago. That's crazy. I can't believe you just said that. Imagine. What other ones you got? You got freaking Los Angeles turns into Moss Angeles. New York to ooh, that one's York. Doesn't work for all of them. All right, Triple D. Phew. Hey, TDD, you're finally awake. You're finally awake. Freaking Skyrim reference. Man, I miss Skyrim so much. Skyrim's so fun. Los Angeles becomes Los Angeles. Waking up after catching some Z's is pretty normal, no? You crashed straight into bed the moment you got back last night, though. That really had me worrying. How are things looking outside? If you're asking about the city, it's just like before, bustling. I heard a lot of people talking about what happened yesterday while I was having breakfast. Didn't seem like they care much, though. That's crazy. Honestly, Candela's ability to downplay a legitimate terrorist act as if it was just like a legit like fireworks show like we joked about before. Nuts. I was just like, damn. Crazy Tuesday, am I right? Well, things already got pretty watered down. Mayor Candela's amazing. With all that went down, nobody could have seen that coming. I was really shocked when I saw it on TV, too. I've never seen anyone calm things down like that. Quite a few people actually went and fought the terrorists. I was right there. It felt so bizarre. Some of the terrorists were going straight after Miss Candela, and they were really close. But she didn't even seem to care about that. All she cared was getting the drones to the ship so she could get a good look at the action there. She was just standing, pointing the screen in the sea, talking to the other spectators around her. It was like nothing happened. It's like nothing that was happening was real. Then those two girls showed up. It was like them being there dragged everything back to reality. She's talking about Swire. It was so exciting, so sugoi. So you want to create something to... Ha, you know me well. How long have we known each other? Yeah, that's right. I want to write a song to document the fear, gratefulness, confusion that I feel right here, right now. This is a song I'm writing for myself, but it's got to do with them. The Swire song. I do love this like scenic area. I think I talked about it in the first one. Mizuki. Welcome back.
America, hello. On its own, the city is a decent place. Lithuanians, musicals, Colombia's movies, and Bolivar's coffee. I've got to experience everything I wanted to. America, yeah, but the people here are so boring. I got tired of playing with them halfway through the competition. Hello. If I'd known this is how it would turn out in the end, I would have boarded the ship with Miss Chen after I made sure it was all right. Probably could have helped her that way.
It's kind of fun. They kind of just like threw Mizuki in there just to do it. Like they didn't really have like a huge role to play. They were kind of just there.
Haha. Yeah, oh well, I'm starting to be sick of the city. Maybe I'll check out wherever Miss Chen's going. I bet there are just as many nice people like her where she comes from.
He's kind of just like there. So forgettable. It's too. I mean, he has a good design. Do they sleep together? That's way too reckless of you, Swire. Oh, she's yelling at her. Stop. Yeah. Okay, fine. I get it. Why do I have to sit here and listen to you reprimand me again? I left the LGD in your hands and you... Oh, I know what I'm doing. Besides, what about you? I thought you jumped ship to Rhodes Island to be an operator there, but here you are on a holiday. I'm... Fine, you're right. Yeah, that's right. Swire's right, Chen. She's always right. Watch your fucking tone. Culture's an insane strong unit. It's Chen. He has no story. He's legit made to fail, man. I mean, yeah. It just seems like it was almost like unnecessary to add him. Like there was a lot of other stuff going on. Why are Swire's thighs staring at me? They're staring at me. What are you talking about, bro? Watch yourself. No, he's cool. I don't remember what class he is though. That's the problem. I want you to stare at them. It's to remember what they took from us. You know? It's what could have been. Remember what Arknights took from us. Swire Altar got nerfed. Mizuki's time to shine as an IS-3 is kind of an afterthought in dossoles. Yeah, it does seem like they just kind of like stitch him in. Like realistically, it could have been anyone. Could have just been an NPC for all that matters, you know?
Like, come on, keep going. Like, why did you stop? I don't even remember the last time you two had an argument. not the toxic Yuri third wheel egging them on. Crazy. We had one last time I went to Rhodes Island. Like, anyway, we're all here. We got everything wrapped up. Like, we should put all the unpleasant things behind us and have some fun instead. Like, right, Chen? Right. Reaper. Yes. Yes. We got the toxic Yuri here. What's up, dude? Welcome in. How you doing? Like, what's wrong? Are you still thinking about yesterday? Yeah, I might have received the one honor that I don't ever want to receive in my entire life. Like, true. Like, to be honest with you, even if I thought that was pretty nasty, but, like, it happened nonetheless. God damn it. Like, Chen, there's not a whole lot in the world that goes exactly as you want, but, like, it can still be an absolute win for all parties concerned. I know. Okay, enough. If we're just gonna sit here and talk, we might as well go get some shopping done and stuff our faces with food to cheer ourselves up. Real, that's my queen, that's my wife. Do you see? That's what she... So true. Love her so much. Need a second. Where's Lynn, though? Lynn's not here. Or is she? Let's go. I'm paying for lunch. Now, where's... I just started choking, sorry. Where's that stupid rat? Like, I think I saw her heading out early in the morning. I'm not sure. Jump scare. Thank you. Not sure where, though. I have an inkling where she might be. I'll go find her. Let me know when you do. She's been hiding from me since last night. She's dead as soon as I find her, I'm telling you. Yeah, choke her out. Little rat grab. Is rat grab still a thing? Oh, she's at her freaking casino. Can someone make rat grab but with Lynn? Graphic designers, I beg. I'm leaving you in charge of the place once I'm gone. Oh, excuse me. Remember everything I taught you, right? Of course, you can rest assured it's in good hands. What are you two chatting about? Oh, Miss Chen, the boss is lecturing us right now. Don't tell her that. She might arrest you. I'm not a cop anymore. I've never seen such a big busybody of a tourist. Leave us. Of course. Do you still need something? I doubt you looked everywhere just to have a drink with me. Maybe you should. You never know. What if I tell you that's what I'm doing? Then let's have a drink. Smile. Oh, look, they're gonna kiss now. Welcome back, Vodka. What's up? Yeah, we just beat the boss and we're on the last story mission. Lynn should be a skin. I know, it's crazy. They don't want money. Once a cop, always a cop. True. I know the president of the Lungman Young Entrepreneurs Association to be a decisive, resolute person, strict on both herself and others. And now I've finally seen her decisiveness for myself. And the LGD Special Inspection Unit Chief I know is an impartial person who shows criminals absolutely no mercy. I finally had the pleasure to meet her. Did Wei Yenwu send you here? Lady Fumizuki sent me here as his representative. At first, I didn't understand why, but I figured it out when I saw you. You are mad? Not at all. This is an opportunity for me. The Rat King's daughter won't necessarily become the Rat King, but that also means she could be. So that's why you helped him? I won't answer that, Huiche. Why not? Because I'm not like you. You want to say I abandoned Lungman? The thought did cross my mind at first, but not anymore. This is a simple declarative sentence. I'm not like you. That kind of grates on my ears. That's your problem. Ho? Ho? I love how she always calls her stinking rat, even in the earlier chapters. She's just like, you stupid stinky rat. Stinky rat. Hey, did you find that stinking rat yet? She's right here. Where are you? In a bar on Coastal Highway 26. The 26? Perfect. I see a decent place there. I'll send you the address. You two head on over and get us a table. And drag that... I'm not going to pronounce this right. And drag that Gongao loose you there if you have to. Don't let her get away. Nothing like some aggressive friendship. A friendship is an understatement. It is a full-on love quadrilateral. Factuality of calling her a stinky rat. What, does she not wear perfume or something? Rat King's daughter is the rat princess. Duh, that would actually be a pretty sick title. I don't know why she doesn't go by that. For science? Okay, gotcha. I see you. You heard her. Will that woman ever be less of a pain? You shut your mouth, Lynn. Shall we go? Let's go. She was blushing. Oh my god. Tequila. Oh, great, Ernesto. What's he doing here? That's quite a lot of people on the beach. The ship's one of the city's symbols. Now that it's sunk, people here are bound to be curious. The cruise ship, huh? Doesn't matter what you think about it. We are the ones who blew it up. That's the truth. We should be thankful that Lady Candela wrote us off as an exchange for our prize money. They didn't even get any money? Oh. Damn. To be precise, you blew it up. You had a better idea? No. Who's that over there? Ernesto? Miss Shen, Miss Lin, what are you doing here? Miss Candela spared everyone except my father. Most of us are being exiled. She's killing him? I guess that makes sense. She's only letting me stay because of my service in the past few years. Of course, I'm most definitely losing my job. You're thinking of staying? No, I'm planning to leave. Raphael and I are trying to figure out where to go. I spent the whole night thinking and still don't have anything. That's why I'm sitting here gazing out to the sea. See if it gives me any ideas. Raphael is the little girl? That's right. She's the daughter of my father's old war friend. Pew pew. He died rescuing my father from prison and entrusted her to him before he died. Oh. Have you two given killing me here on the spot any thought? I don't have the right to pass judgment on you yet. Had you succeeded, I'd kill you the moment we saw each other again. As for right now, I'll pass. It's just like you two to say stuff like that. They blew up a massive cruiser? Yeah, but still, it's fine. Swire can pay anything they want. Nah, Swire wasn't really involved there. She doesn't need to do that. Think about it, Ernesto got to spend a bunch of time with hot girls in this event. Yeah, but he's definitely into boys. Exchange prize money for blowing up a boat. I thought the prize money was pretty good. Please give me. Why wouldn't you let me die? Sending him to the guillotine. Rip. I mean, he did kind of organize a terrorist movement, so like it kind of makes sense. Probably not the best look if she doesn't. You know. Miss Shen, Miss Lin, I suppose in Yan they call me an unfilial son. Is that the government term of a bastard? God forbid, a man of hobbies. I know, crazy. Yes. You could also say you betrayed your father in the name of righteousness, but you aren't there yet. You're right. There wasn't even anything righteous about what I did. The thought of betraying my father never crossed my mind during this operation, though. You remember what I told you on the ship, Miss Chen? That wasn't a lie. I'm not sure this has crossed your mind during your time here. I know very well what the city is built on top of. However, whenever I look at the skyscrapers and the blue sky above, I can't help but feel there is some sort of legitimacy to it. I can't think of it any other way. Would you choose to leave now? To tell you the truth, if it wasn't for you two, I think I would have willingly stayed here and worked under her. But your words left me bewildered. You two are foreigners. Perhaps elsewhere things could have been different. Wait, his shorts say sunshine? I'm just realizing this now. Yeah, it feels much better now that I got that off my chest. Thank you for not bludgeoning me to death the moment you saw me, much less listening to me talk about all this. It's all a matter of perspective. Well, I'm done bothering you. I'll likely be around for a little longer. Please don't hesitate to come to me if you need me for anything. All right. All right. I don't think you can just legally sell weapons anywhere else. Bro might be between a rock and a hard place here. I can't help him. Neither can... Wait, what do you mean? I just think it's a pity to leave him wallowing in misery like this. I'll think about it. Like, hey, Chen. Hello? We were just leaving the city hall and Miss Swire here invited us to lunch with you. Damn, well, Swire's paying for everyone's lunch. No, you'll join Rhodes Island as a base slave. Brutal. No. Crazy. Also, the plot threatened to destabilize the city in favor of one of the three warring factions. Candela can't have that. Yeah, it'd be a little bit of a sign of weakness if she let that slide.
Everyone sugar mommy. That's my wife you're talking about. But you're right. She does have a lot of girlfriends.
I see. How'd your talks with the mayor go? Thanks to you, we played a role in this little incident. The mayor didn't think twice before she agreed.
It's just like her to do that.
Finally caught you, you stupid rat. I wasn't running away. Perhaps you've got a few loose screws, Beatrix.
You're the one who's got loose screws. Yeah, get her.
Most girls aren't so jealous of their friends going on a holiday that they follow them in there in secret.
No, that's a good. I'm sorry, Swire. That's a good point. That is a good point. I'm. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that's so funny. I need a second. Bro, that's awesome. She is built different. No retard, she's just built different, built wealthier. She said the meme, dude. We need more of this. New emo material just dropped. Oh no. Star has a few girlfriends, but a lot of girl pets. Yes, everyone's on leashes around her, supposedly. What could Lynn possibly say to this?
Yeah, that's valid. Like, right, Missy said we'll be going shopping in the afternoon, like grabbing souvenirs too while we're at it. Shan, Miss Lynn, how about it?
Sure.
This stupid rat has to come. Fine, I don't have much else to do.
She was blushing.
Let's go to lunch then.
Hmm?
Hey, you four, come, pose for me. Like, oh, what's the matter? It just occurred to me that this could make a really great picture. I'll snap one for you, something like a memento of your holiday. Sounds lovely. Hey, ugly rat, it's time for a picture again.
She loves her so much, I can tell.
Whatever.
She was blushing. She likes being degraded. Someone write that down.
It's not that often that the four of us get to spend time together. And how about it, Chen?
Sure.
All right, 3, 2, 1, cheese.
We don't get to see the picture. Oh. The cheese. Dossoles hand-ground coffee is known for its unique aroma, and the finest of the finest has a particularly rich fragrance. Even before you take a sip of the coffee, you are blessed with its aroma, and while the first sip may seem bitter, you will be greeted with its true fine flavor soon thereafter. Man, I want some expensive coffee. All I got is cheap K-cups. Man. It is tart, but not overly so. It's fragrant, but does not overwhelm. Above all, it leaves a rich aftertaste. Even the most demanding critics find no faults in its many qualities. Or late night coffee. We were talking about late night coffee earlier. I want it too, and I can't do it. I should honestly just get like decaf K-cups just for fun. I Amazon some coffee beans and even bought a grinder. Ooh, see, that's how you know you're getting into it. Is you buy like the contraption. Sooner or later, you end up with like an espresso machine or something, and then you literally can't go back. Yeah, I can't tell. Oh, you can't tell the difference. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Well, I guess it depends on the coffee beans though. I know like full like espresso barista. I got me misreading that sentence completely just 180'd what I was about to say. Espresso machines make really good coffee. Like if you get like espresso beans, that is very different and it's very tasty too. I have an IRL friend that has an espresso machine and they make it all the time. And it's very tasty. Highly recommend if you get a chance. Some Lithanian nobles even compete with each other in the procurement of dossoles' finest coffee, and whoever has the most has the definitive standing in their social circles. A small cup of this rare coffee is now in the chief Lungman's Wei Yenwu's hand, its aroma wafting in the air. Got the bestseller on Amazon? It still depends on the brand. Bestseller is like a good metric to go off of, but sometimes it can be like, you know, most people just get baited into buying this product compared to others, you know? There's not really like a basis for determining bestseller. I feel like it's a little gray, you know? Selling more doesn't mean selling better. True. Lavazza Light Medium Espresso it's called. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. I don't know if I know what Lavazza is. Sounds fancy. Lavazza. Wait, Lavazza is... Oh, no, hold on. I think I do know them. They're like... They make espresso pods, I think, too. They make espresso machines. No, that's a good brand. No, I take back what I said. That's valid. Fumizuki. Like, are you reading Yushia's report on our trip to dossoles?
Yes, I am. It's been a while since I last saw Candela. It sounds like she hasn't changed. A crazed woman as always.
Like, you dare say you're not like her?
Of course I'm not like her.
Like, from what the messengers I sent there told me, Yushia and our little Chen did really well. Like, I'm not quite sure why the young lady of the Schweier family and Hoshiguma were there, however. Stop being mean to her.
They did a wonderful job indeed, but my guess is they weren't very happy about it themselves.
Like, why not?
You said Candela wouldn't dare to hurt them, I agree, but they are still too young to know how to endure her generosity. The woman doesn't see right and wrong. Results are the only thing that matters.
Like, so you're beating around the bush, like trying to tell me that I should never have sent the two of them there? Hey, take care, Rafi. Have an awesome night, dude. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Take care.
No, quite the opposite. You're right. There was no harm done in letting them see the sights there.
Like, Mai, it's not often you say something so nice. Ooh. Like, in that case, let me show you something nice as well.
What is it?
Like, it's a photo that Yushia brought back. We get to see it.
Wait, that's the group photo that they took? Jesus Christ.
Anyway, look, it's what I thought.
Oh, I'm blocking her.
Look.
Thanks for the angle, cameraman. Crazy. The low angle is nuts. The low angle is a bold move there.
There she is. She's there. Let's go to a coffee shop where they sold grounds, in the moment coffee bags, and it's the best coffee has tasted from my coffee machine. That makes sense. Yeah. Damn. Man. Yeah. All I have is a Keurig in my apartment. Maybe at some point I'll get like a better coffee machine. I'm always inspired to do a lot of like more hot coffee stuff when it's colder out. Like it's been like 90 degrees for a while, so like I haven't really wanted to drink hot coffee, you know. Thanks, Side Rock. She's the camera girl. Damn, Side Rock wanted the under boob. Side Rock is my bestie. As bold as the unzipped shorts Lynn's rocking. No, Lynn is doing things over here. She's a baddie and she knows it, I think. So she... Anyway, Side Rock are kind of based. Like, look, isn't it wonderful? Like, all of them are so young, so full of energy. Like, that used to be us. Do you remember? Oh my god, they're washed up and old.
Of course I remember.
Like, I'll sleep better knowing that Chen is doing well. Chen does look cute here. Oh, she's the most elegant thug there is. True. Oh, she's dripped out and tall as hell. They had to put her in the back so she wouldn't tower over everyone. Like, I'll frame this picture and cherish it forever. Oh, Mizuki, that's so cute. She had to be kneeling to get this angle. I thought she was just short. Ordinarily for group photos, you don't have people like looking different ways and like strutting your stuff. But hey, go off, queen. Anyway, Fumizuki, that was cute.
As long as you're happy.
Like, Yenwu? Hmm? Like, is our little Chen going to come back?
Yes.
I'm glad. Aw. That was cute. I liked that event a lot. That was a lot of fun. And we got Tequila personal letter. This is all his potentials, right? Exuzi? I unlocked Exuzi operator record? Shit. He has 2 operator records? Damn. right, tequila potential, go. Yippee! Cool. Silly wet dog boy. I do kind of like him. I'll consider building him. Liberators are tough. They're tough. At least he's cheap to deploy. Nice wrap up time. Honestly, yeah, I think we made pretty good progress timing wise.
I remember how I hid away in the ship's cabin.
This stuff here.
I miss those days.
The water's still not a huge deal. She's 5'3". Shorty. I do all EX stages? No. At some point. Maybe... Are any of those worth doing on stream? No story, right? You get OP. What is this? More stuff? Oshigum and Swire prepared to deal with the gangsters in front of them. These are S stages? Oh. MO too? I don't know what MO is, but it looks like that's how you get all the other stuff. Cicero skin would be good, would be cool. Include those off stream, they'll make you meld. Oh. Well, I'll probably do the stickers for those then, because I didn't do any stickers for our ones. Oh, MO's like Annihilation. Oh, gotcha. I for some reason read that as like anniversary. Cool. All right. Well, I actually really enjoyed that. I think I was definitely a little biased. I think it still would have been good had Swire not showed up, but Swire definitely made it a lot better for me. So in celebration, let's do another 10 pull to get another Swire, shall we? And that's how we'll conclude, with a little bit of gambling. Oh, imagine. Couple 5 stars. We'll skip. Who we got? Another one. I have to like quite a few Vendellas now. Spuria potential. We got Vendella. Redeployment time -4 seconds. That's not bad. I love her design so much. Oh, it's just so good. Very cute. Swire said no. It's fine. Swire desires more gamble. It's how it goes. Real committed to Swire? How'd you know? I mean, she's only potential 3, you know? So like, let's see her E2. I want to E2 her. What is it? Out of curiosity, what's it gonna cost to E2 her? I can't promote like that. Any more? Exactly. You really 180. That's crazy. Oh, you're not level 50. Vendella, go.
The method's a perfect fit.
Her voice is so good.
Prune leaves and branches the same way.
Soil fertilizer enhancement. Can max Potter with royal tokens at least. What do the royal tokens do?
Then
Those are like the rainbow things.
a bigger room.
Not the bigger room request.
No,
So real for that.
it's not that I can't get used to
Can't
it.
get used to it.
I just have more and more roses in my room, and they need more sunlight.
Aw.
Okay, maybe the same goes for me.
She's cute. I love her so much. She's awesome. Attack plus 30% makes the ally with the highest max HP within attack range more likely to be attacked by enemies. And when this ally receives an enemy attack, Vendella does 10% attack as arts damage to the attacker and activates her trait on the ally, which is attack, deal art damage, and heal the HP of an ally within attack range for 50% of the damage dealt. Oh, interesting. I have 8 royal specialist tokens, which means I effectively have a free +2 pots for any specialist. Oh, they're that thing. These things. Yeah, how do I get these? They're in the store? British. A lot of sanity on red stages. I mean, honestly, I feel like once you reach a certain point, that's a really good use for them. But how expensive are they? 720? Oh, that is a lot. Do these cycle? I'm at 491 gold certs. Have Vendella throw on Hoshi, make Hoshi unkillable. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot. They cycle once a year. That's crazy. That's clearly not the way that they want you to go about getting those potentials. All right, so we're at a lot of yellow certs. In celebration of completing dossoles, let us buy some more pull. I'll do it. Why not? Right? Gambling. Oh, don't worry. We went all in. It was worth it, hopefully. Let's go gambling. All right, we got a lot of pulls. Come on, Swire.
My name is Plume, formerly of the Pontifica Cohors Lateran.
Hi, Plume. Get out of the way.
Your sword and your wings. I'm Lava.
Hi, Lava.
Master. Here to join you simply because I'm bored and want something.
Why are you so
to do.
edgy?
But I heard my sworn.
Is Lava Altar any good? Because the design's pretty cool from what I saw. Hello, Hummus.
Fartooth Justina.
What?
Minus Sylvestrous Nightclub. You can call me Fartooth. I've heard about Rhodes Island and you in particular, Doctor.
What are you doing here? Fartooth. I like her though. She's cool. Another sniper. No.
Nice meeting you, Doctor.
Even not this guy. Oh damn! I didn't know there was more 5-stars in there. Ooh, Vendella. Even having the Swire screen up didn't pull it off. Yeah, it'd be like that. Fartooth, no. Lava Altar is a better splash caster than Lava Classic. That makes sense. Ooh, Vendella. All right, Fartooth is kind of a W. Fartooth, have fun trick shotting across the map. She does 360 no scopes. Damn, I said I wanted a Vendella today and I got like 5. I was too smart. Aw. We'll just look at the 5-star. Blood for the blood gods.
So you're the doctor from Rhodes Island.
That's a W.
Thank you for what you did. I'll pay for my treatment in time.
I love Cantabile. I use her so often still, so it's worth.
Now.
Big W. Tofu! What's up, Tofu? What the hell are you doing here? How are you doing? Welcome in. What's up? Welcome, 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 welcome. We're doing more gambling. More Swire. Stupid. 4-star. I got 8 YOLO pulls. Who are we gambling for? Obviously Swire, bro. Read the room. Cinder, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? What's up, Cinder? Hi, hi, hi. Are we doing YOLO pulls then? You can use YOLO pulls in a 10 pull? Wait, can you? Just complete. I thought I tried that before. Hey, Embryo. No, well, let me. 17 soft pity for next time at least. No, we keep going. I thought you could. Yeah, no, I that's the issue. That's the issue I've always had is you can only get the YOLO pulls like that. So we got to keep YOLO pulling then. You can't, but you need 10 singletons. Yeah, exactly. But I don't have 10.
Frostleaf, former mercenary.
Hi,
From
Frostleaf.
now on, I'm your operator. Assign me any.
YOLO pull. YOLO pull. Prayed for the YOLO pull gods, fellas. God damn it.
Fang, captain of reserve op team A1.
We get more through certs.
My team
Tofu,
and
how
I
do you
will
think we
our
ended
best
up
to
here?
serve Rhodes.
Don't tell me he's doing more gambling. Look away, Sap Boost. That's not what. It's not what you think. Chestnut, freaking made in abyss type. Who's it gonna be?
Hello.
Provisio?
I'm your new
Yes.
legal consultant. If
A
you
lawyer?
need to call me by a code name, then use Proviso.
Bro, look at my lawyer.
Let me
I'm
get
going to
this out of
jail,
the way
bro.
first, though. The general practice of obfuscating
Tickets
all
are
your
racist
employees'
and don't want to go
identities
together with a
isn't
rundums.
allowed.
That's messed up, but kind of real. Most games do let you top off like that, so it's a little surprising that it doesn't let you. Popokar. Man. Two more Gamba.
My code name is Beagle. I know I didn't do very well on my
Womp
assessment,
womp.
but I'll still do my best.
Not the base lady, that's crazy. She's a lawyer.
I am
Womp
Ansel,
womp,
a
fellas.
medical intern.
No more Swire
I'll be
today.
assisting with surgery and internal medicine.
Sad. At least we got a lot of Vendella, right? Actually, we got a decent amount here today. Cantabile pot. We got a lot of Vendella. Vendella pot 5, which is good. We got Fartooth now, who has a lot of range, right? Deadeye. She has such a cool outfit. Look at the colors on this. I love the like pastels. There goes literally every possible pull you had. Not true. Not true. A Provisio pot. I don't. What kind of character are you? This Cellbinder. You're just Podenko, but less war crimes. And we got this dude a couple times. Windflit. And then who was the other 6-star that we got? I forgot. We got in Chubier. And there was another, right? It was a defender? Or were you 5-star? Yeah, you were 5-star. Ashlock. Yeah. Assume you don't care about R6? I don't know what R6 is. Just kidding. No, I'll get R6. Don't worry. What are you talking about? They'll be fine. The gold search will reset and I'll just buy more. Be fine. But it was a good try. A valiant attempt was made. So many 3 stars. Boo, 3 stars. Ashlock and Fartooth are a great pair. I do like it. They're aesthetic matches, which I think is funny. I'm assuming they're from like the same area. There's a Vanguard as well that has that style, right? I don't think I have them. I don't remember. Flametail. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Wildmane. Who's Wildmane? Wildmane. Arknights. Oh. I don't know if I've seen them before. The same Knights Guild. Man, the Casimir story seems so cool, honestly. I really dig the vibes there. I'll have to do those at some point. I literally have zero. Good try. All right, you guys, that is where we are going to wrap up. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for your support. The OP reserves, bank's a little dry at the moment, but it's fine. Nothing to worry about. You guys, we have a schedule to talk about. And then also, so we didn't make it to Vigilio this week, so we will be doing both Vigilio and then I forgot to look at, is it a walk in dust? Is that what it's called? A walk in dust? Walk in the dust. A walk in the dust, and we'll be doing Vigilio next week for our Arknight streams. We'll be doing that. Scheduled for the rest of this week, though, we got some fun stuff. So tomorrow we're jumping back into Nikke, doing chapter 3, and then anything else that we can do there. And then it's not on the schedule, but on Saturday, just a quick reminder, we'll be doing a collab on Kelly's channel, doing some modded Lethal Company. So be sure to stop by there. And then on Sunday, we'll be jumping back into Sword of Convalaria at 8 p.m. Gonna be doing the story mode over there, Spiral of Destinies. So, not bad. Walk in the Dust word count. Is it long? How long is the walk in the dust? Congrats to the story, Claire. Thank you. It was good. I actually really enjoyed it. Well, I mean, is push skills is a vanguard? Interesting. Not bad. GG, well played. Good show. Thank you. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yes. Oh. All right. Well, we'll get to chapter 9 at some point, fellas. Don't worry. But GG, thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. Like I said, I really, really appreciate it. V, thank you again for the resub, dude. I appreciate it. And then I didn't, you weren't here last night, so I didn't give the extra thank you. But Zeke, thank you again for the resub yesterday. I really appreciate it. You guys are very sweet. You need to do that. We're going to be hopping into a raid, so I do ask, don't go anywhere. Even if you're not able to stick around for their stream, please consider. It scared me so much. That scared me so much. Did you see the panic in my face, in my eyes, in my mouth? Thank you, Sapus. Whew. Whew. I got my heart racing. Cinder, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Sapus. All right, who's streaming? Who can we raid? Like I said, you guys, even if you're not able to stick around for their stream, wherever you end up going, if you could hop in the raid to show some support, I'd really appreciate it. Let's see who we're gonna be showing some support to. Who's streaming? Who do we got? We could. Who we got? Couple options. How about... Sorry, just taking a look, see who's doing things. We could... Damn, a lot of people are streaming right now. So many options. Let's show some support to Ace. Ace looks like they are finishing up the current event, the last few minutes, so they got some time to do that. Nana, what's going on? How are you doing? How was your stream? I saw you hopped on to do some stuff. How's your night going? We are wrapping up though. We're gonna be hopping into the raid. We're gonna show some support to Ace. Ace is very cool, very fun. I know you guys will like them. So I do ask, hop in the raid to show some support, even if you can't stick around for their stream. Hashtag you Benny rated. If you're subbed, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not subbed, no worries. Throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Just make it look cool, make it look fun. Yes, perfect time for raid. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Like I said, Ace is a good friend here. They're doing some Arknights as well. So let's show them some support. They are doing the event. I don't know if this is like EX or S stages or what. So I do ask, if they're doing story, don't bring any spoilers or anything. I think they're just doing like the challenge stages, but you never know. So hop in the raid to show some support, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for some Nikkei. Have a great night. Sleep well. Go piss. Grab some water. Grab a little snacky as a treat. You deserve it. Don't drink coffee. It's too late. Good story last week. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, you guys. Have an awesome night. Bye-bye. Go grab a treat. A little treat. What do you want as a little treat? How about... I don't know. What's a good late night treat? I got applesauce in my fridge. Maybe I'll have some applesauce. Is applesauce a midnight snack? Will you guys judge me if I eat applesauce? I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care what you think. Goodbye. See ya. Yeah, shut up. Goodbye. Oh, you said good snack. Okay, I take it back. Sorry.